the 15-yard line.
Well, Tyreek Hill.
We remind you that coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will be alongside. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. To Allen on the dump off.
They're talking about
And he'll be out of bounds, taking
starting overalls
at the 11 of the
lower next year, so people aren't, hitting 99 speed, 99 strength, 99 spec catch, 99, just 99s all over the place, and there's no ceiling to go through.
Receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
The Chiefs have got the passing game rolling a bit.
Which you'd think they would just want to go like plus 100,
Passing all the time on this drive, 5 for 5.
but I guess somehow it's easier to go negative than to go over 100.
We might as well keep running the offense that we like to run. Don't change.
And he is in.
I guess it's more of a level set than having to expand.
Patrick Mahomes with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Chiefs
Either that or they don't want to do it because the last time somebody
and always a good first
had
half when you can hit
those kind of stats, they just used plus 100.
It never hurts to have that good feeling as the game moves on. Just think about halftime.
Yes, the dot is a plus 100.
I can get some more. And it'll be encouraging as offensive.
Many were ravaged. Many teams were beaten.
on a two-point try to go 5
yes,
wide.
the
Now
dog
they
is just
got
great.
the ball off. They got it.
They tried to create space, and there isn't a whole lot of it there for the defense. What you're trying to do is if someone if they're going to catch the ball, make them catch it behind you because they run out of space with the back line. But in this case, the offense figured it out.
Lamar Jackson
Yeah.
pushing back onto the field. He struggled. His team has struggled. You talked to me a lot about looking to your leaders. Maybe it's time for him to put his mark on this game.
Agreed. And how that has to happen is somehow he's got to flush out everything that's happened so far and almost start over and get back to that confident level.
That's just a flesh wound.
Play the game because so far this has been a real struggle.
Yeah, absolutely. He's got the interceptions, trying to turn it around.
Jesus Christ, 39-0 in the second.
All right, here we go. Green, 39. Green, 39. Now Jackson on second down. And the Chiefs are going to get him. Ray Lewis in there to pick up his second sack now of the afternoon. Now they got to get to the line quickly. Here's Jackson on third and long.
Oh, I thought they went out of bounds. Oh,
It's
God.
caught outright by Graham. And he'll be brought down.
He said,
at the
"Don't."
40 at the 38-yard line. It'll be a
Time. 4th and 7. All right.
fourth down.
He wasn't the primary target, but I think it was almost like a check down situation, wasn't it?
Yeah, hoping he can break some tackles, a big tight end, but he couldn't do it.
Yeah, get it to that big frame and hope he can scatter some bodies, unable to get it done.
That's a 43-yard punt, aided as well by a loss on the return. And the Chiefs are going to take over with a long field.
So do you like the Chiefs, or was that just like the team that you weighed out when you were like, all right, if I do a theme team, this team's going to be stacked?
Well, I had Tyreek,
On first
and I
and 10,
had
here's Mahomes
Gonzalez,
throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete.
and then I got running back who should not be named. Well, I had Tyreek,
to get away from that
and I had
first down.
Gonzalez.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come
Patrick
your way.
Mahomes got a filthy juke.
He does.
On first down, Mahomes escaping the pressure right.
Mahomes is filthy. I think he's top 3 quarterback right now.
Filthy
Prior to
juke.
going out of bounds.
Oh, yeah.
15 yards on that one. Kansas City has a first down.
I think the last two plays
You know what you should do a Ravens theme next year.
because you know he can
You'll have Lamar Jackson,
How about his use of
and you'll have all those.
Texans.
broken plays? You can't account
But Lamar Jackson
Yeah,
runs
those
better.
plays, those two that you
I think so. I think he's the better card just because
fighting
they're throwing stats like everybody's got 99s.
Or
before
Texans.
he's out of bounds.
But Lamar
Back-to-back
Jackson
nice
runs
plays,
better.
12 yards that time and a first down.
But if you run defense, man, think of all those
having to read deep.
Raven legends.
Legends. Yeah.
Yeah, dude.
Read the pressure
And
before it even got to him for a nice game.
And when they're blitzing like that,
and Dion was a Raven, so you can Dion Kim him and
Sight line or he's near you, so you're able to
Ricky Williams was a
Once
Raven.
he gets in space, that's usually a good matchup for him. Not only did we just see back-to-back nice gains.
Wait a minute, was Vic a Raven? He was, wasn't he? Didn't he go there for 1 year when he was doing the carousel?
I don't think so. I don't know. Might have.
A lot of the time, it starts to draw the defense closer to the line.
Anyway, it's for defensive purposes. Not that you don't worry about, but
Maybe later on, he one deep when you catch him close to the spot.
that would be very much on the table for me if we were to swap, and I was going to pick a team to do a thing D with. If I was going to run defense,
Another big hitter there. This one good for 18. And with that,
I mean, it'd be
north of 200 yards here in the first half.
probably between them and Giants
It is, and it's got
and
confidence. And you know, you always want to keep feel like you can always bounce back from the plays. But with the kind of numbers he's putting up here, it's starting to wear on him a little bit, I think.
I think about big-time Hall of Famers,
Figure out what defense will
you know,
and how can they play better.
LT's
without getting
huge.
beat deep for big passes.
But the Ravens, Ray Lewis and Ed, I just wish that was Ray Lewis that dense where he couldn't jump. I mean, because I know he was a monster, but could he really not jump? Or do they just turn down his jumping to help to boost up other stats? Because, dude, you're an animal.
Give him a gain of 4, able to convert, and that sets up first and goal now. A bit of a surprise.
You like that first down?
Yes. That was nice.
There
There you go, sir.
Mahomes now on the sneak, and he's going to take it into the
Like
end
that
zone
first down?
for a Chiefs.
Yeah, dude, you're making a
Patrick
freaking
in the final seconds of the first half. And the
high scoring first half look really easy.
Andy Reid never one to shy away from taking
Well, it's a
chances.
75
They're
team.
going for 2.
Still, I get held to 8 in the first quarter by 75 teams.
Well, that's not the need to go for 2, but they get it and extend
Well, it's a
this lead
75
out even further. Zerline out now to kick this one away. This will be taken short. That's it for the first half. Due to time constraints.
Dude, it's getting to where now on kick
18.
returns, when I kick off, if the user I'm on and one of the CPU guys is like the same distance away, I'll just pull my guy off of him and wait till the CPU gets right up on him and switch and hit stick. Cause you hit him at the same time, and in the immortal words of Gollum, it ruins it. It ruins it. It ruins it. Hit stick.
The third quarter.
And now it dies. Stupid fat hobbitses.
For the fight ahead, and we resume
Yeah, so.
here in quarter number 3. This will be
That was pretty good.
short.
Oh, thank you. Oh, I was trying to hit stick for you and bounced out.
Past the 30.
Almost left Twitch. Should probably put my controller down.
Lamar Jackson marching back onto the field, and that first half was
Yeah.
short of a disaster. 0 points on the scoreboard in a big 3.
Kansas City lined up in their patented field goal, fuck you up the ass on a glitch pick defense.
I think of jet sweeps where they just kind of toss the ball forward. You know, that counts as a forward.
Oh, ball's up in the air and
Pass is intercepted.
oh,
Fourth time today. Picked off by the free safety, Eric Berry. And his crew will take over at their own 45-yard line. And give him now 4 interceptions in this game. That's only the 3rd time this has been done since the year 2000.
I think that tells you how much better teams have gotten at throwing the football. If you go all the way back to 1960, 12 times before that, there have been guys who've gotten 4 interceptions or more in a game. I mean, most recently since 2000, Delta O'Neal.
Marcus Allen
A gain of 11 to kick off.
looking very spry for a man in his
Well, it's tough to be a defender
60s.
in the NFL because there's so many things to account for in today's passing game, including the back sneaking out of the backfield.
Out of the backfield. Oh,
As bad as a turkey bowl,
keep calling his number 32.
but still,
Making the plays and moving the chains.
An 11-yard
Big reason why Mahomes is 17 out of 17.
first down.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the
Oops.
air, you're thinking wide receiver type.
We may see this combination several more times. I don't think these two guys are done connecting.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move.
Julio.
First down.
Oops.
Mahomes now on first down. He completes it to Julio Jones. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. If you're going to blitz, likely going to leave you in man coverage with this guy, and that is less than ideal.
It is because just about any offense that has an elite.
Oh! He throws it. He catches it. He runs with it to the 1 yard line.
17 more yards.
Did I nail that or what? Oh!
He's having a nice game through the air. His decision-making's been
Making it look really easy, dude.
Just seeing nothing downfield goes. And he is in. Touchdown, Kansas City. Patrick Mahomes scoring on the sneak from a yard out. And the Chiefs have got it on cruise control.
Stop it. Stop it. Don't you dare let me down.
Just one shy
I
of
won't.
the NFL record in a single game.
And we all know he would love
Go higher.
and even beyond it, but he doesn't need to in order to impress in this one, does he? What a performance. What an absolute great game that he's had here in this one.
Oh, boy, rubbing a little salt in the wound there, going for two up this big.
You know, there's one time when I played, Brandon, and played against a team that was just absolutely pile driving us, and they ended up going for two late in the game. And I asked one of the guys, why?
Come on, hits the gods. Bless him. Yeah. No.
Type of situation.
Well, could also result in a melee later, though. The Patriots offense now, they work their way back onto the field. They have been struggling. I would imagine at halftime they went through some possible changes. Well, those changes aren't working, so now where do you go?
I think that now it's much more in their head. And what I mean by that is just what you said. You're going over the changes. I bet they were pretty clinical at the half, not too emotional.
And my goodness, another
June Buggy. Here's my buddy Dom.
off by the free safety, Eric Berry.
Hey Dom, you want to come get some team play? Huh? Huh?
Yard line.
That was super retarded, but me and him go way back. There's
Fifth pick there.
If that's not the true definition of a
a whole lot of shit-eating grins.
know what is. What comes to mind is one of the more recent ones to get to 4. D'Angelo Hall,
You want to have some fun?
player in his own right, but in this case,
Come out and run like
this is a brand new NFL record.
fake punt pass the whole game on offense and still beat the team.
Decisions, just dump it off. That's how you continue to have big games through the air.
I agree totally. That's a great analogy, a great way to put it, because he doesn't get too greedy where everything has to be pushed.
At least try it. If you start losing, switch. Don't be dumb.
You dump it off and take that nice gain.
But come out in it.
Things add up, and now you have the kind of game he's having.
Flush to his right. Oh, he's got it.
Like, offer them a spot and see if
Clean. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over.
See if you can stop him.
That one goes for 36 yards. This offense can certainly move quickly when they want to. 3 plays, 3 pass completions. In the blink of an eye, they've got it first and goal.
Almost felt like a lightning bolt hit in this game, didn't it? For them to get downfield that quickly. And now
That's scary.
them a tackle.
Oh boy,
Only a yard.
somebody's got the chills.
Mahomes takes it himself.
Oh,
He's going to take it in.
he spins like Michael Jackson.
Touchdown.
Works.
Patrick Mahomes taking it in. And the Chiefs just continue to pour it on. So with second and goal, still had a couple of downs to work with. They tried the sneak, and they got in.
Whoa, slow down.
Did it early in the down and distance count. Second down as opposed to waiting later on. I think it fooled them a little bit, but how about the push they got up front to get the quarterback through?
Big push and a touchdown to boot. Up big, and they go for 2, and they get it.
I remember being at
Dom's like, fuck no, I don't want to play team play.
a local columnist had said, why are we fighting over sports?
Why, man? Why?
Just run it up on everybody and deal with it. Some people just don't care that way, and obviously this coach feels the exact same way.
So that article was saying the defense should be able to stop them.
That's what they're trying to say. Hey, if you don't want it to happen, stop them. Otherwise, quit whining about it.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
And I know the game's, it's not as literal as it used to be. It's just, and by literal, I mean just saying what it does and actually doing what it says it's going to do. And it's because they just, it's like overmastered. It's like taking, like in the music business when it comes to like really mixing down songs. And the real artist can find the sweet spot in like what all a song needs to have. And there's some people that just don't know what they're doing, and they're just, dude, give it this and that, and a fucking drum, and here's some fucking xylophone, and here's some raindrops, and here's cats fucking, and, you know, just doing, you know, thinking. And that's what happened to Madden. It's freaking just overmixed. And there's no patches that are going to fix it. There's no updates that can change it. There's only down dates is the only thing that can change it. If they go back to Madden 10 and start back over from there and just spend a year, spend 2 years if you have to. Do it aside from this. Hire the help. Get somebody to come in and just manage what you've already started with what you're running now. And put the big boys on the big project. They ought to hire me. I'd do it for $10 million. And they'd make back so much more. And you know what? A lot of people could. That's how hungry they are for insight, because they're in a situation where it's just a bunch of finger pointing and nobody wants to be the one to pull the trigger and have to spend money. Well, here's the thing. They've got the money in the games. That's it. They've got all the credit in it. This game has been around forever. And it's time to either shit or get off the pot.
Fourth quarter. Let's see if it works.
This will be taken short. And they'll be set up pretty nicely here as they have it up to the 35-yard line.
Fourth quarter. Let's see if it works.
Now the Patriots offense, they work their way back out.
No, it
the
does
field.
not.
And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. All right, here we go.
Alright, one first down at kill him.
And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a first down. That's just his second catch of the game. They wanted to keep him silent. They have kept him silent.
Defensive football 101. Don't let the best player on offense beat you. Take him out of the game. They've done a great job.
Oh, I thought you were going to squeeze in there.
Able to corral him right at the midfield stripe following.
It's all right, 5 yards. Not the end of the world. I thought they were going to give him another one, but it's a good spot. Fucking bunch. Dude, when... Oh! That's... Dude, when they come out in those close formations, I immediately like run over and grab my corners and bring them in tighter. Just go over to X and then tap B 3 times and bring the other one down and jump back on the middle linebacker. Because that...
The last completion actually lost a yard, so now they'll need to convert on 3rd down.
Can't get in on him for some reason right now.
I'd man up one of them linebackers on Graham. He needs somebody that can pop him near him.
Nice game there, partner, but you and I both know that won't do anything for the final score. They're not going to win this one. Right now they're playing for pride and fantasy points.
And just to erase that goose egg, nobody wants to be shut out.
Oh, so close, dude. So. Yeah, Graham just went out to the flat that time. They just didn't do shit with him.
What's that?
It wasn't an
Okay,
interception.
I'm gonna focus here.
You're a nice
Gotta
guy.
get this sack. I can't fucking get through the line for some reason now.
Out. Walter
Yeah,
Payton
shit.
slid over and got you.
Trying for Edelman again. This time he's got it. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. Now a second timeout called for by the defense. As they'll talk it over here before what'll be an important third down.
My God, that's... I don't understand what just happened. I was there and I pressed the button.
Jackson. And that is
What the fuck was that? Did you see that?
I did. And the screen kind of went wonky.
I don't understand what just happened. I pressed Y. I was there first.
here. Give him credit for that. Too little, too late, but no zero.
What the fuck was that? Did you see that?
Going slow
I'm
clap.
speechless.
Not very nice, is it?
No, but
I pressed
they
Y.
haven't been
I
very
was
nice
there
on
first.
offense. It's been a struggle.
Wow.
Walsh
That's
adds the
gay.
extra point as they make the score just a slight bit more
I'm
respectable here in the
speechless.
final quarter of play.
Well, there goes that 26,000. Cool.
This is fielded a couple yards deep.
Wow. That's good. Probably top 25 right there.
Anytime you feel the kickoff inside your own end
Nothing wrong with that, dude.
There goes that.
Like, I understand it because you're on the come up.
can really cost you. That may have
I do.
happened on that
But
play.
4 or 5 more weeks of this, and you're going to be like, you know what, man? Like, that's plenty of coins not even having to sweat it.
No, I know. It is plenty of coins. I just want to fucking win.
I know, dude. It was.
15 just shy of the 20. First play of the drive going for 14 and also going
First off, Lurk Lord is a motherfucker. I don't care if he's got 100 counts. If you're winning every week, then God love you. You know. I wouldn't do it. I don't want to do it. I thought about getting a second account to try and
That generally means
see what the advantage really equals to.
it means you really didn't miss opportunities.
But I was like, you know what? Nah. I'm not going to teach people how to do solo battles and then fucking take spots away from them. That's fucked up.
Help you out that way. I mean, the whole team.
Wendell. Oh, Dom Gooch. You listening to me rant about shit?
Dialed in. Now it's Mahomes again. Finding room inside the 40. The left side completion to Jones.
Fucking stupid ass running back.
A yard or two shy of the 30.
That's my perfect fucking passing.
And now he's closing in on 450 yards passing.
Oh, Gooch.
Stupid ass running
Best
back.
defenders in the world that you're trying to throw the ball against, and you're creating that type of a number. Fantastic job, fantastic performance. And he's gonna have to ice up.
Wendell, how's your solo battles going?
Mahomes will try again on second down. Wide open receiver complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another first down. Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes.
Straight.
His throw caught at about the 5. And so
That was a good one.
he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing.
And they are
All
going
right.
to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just...
Something I do when coming out in the 3-4 when I'm trying to blitz them, make sure that
Are you kidding?
your umbrella is lined up with their receivers. Like if they come out in a tight formation, manually bring those corners in. Like hurry up, but get them down tighter because if he gets something off quick like he did last time, that corner had to come up and try and make up for the distance. So if they come out in a bunch, just slide them over, bring the safety down, try and man them up. That way, it still opens up.
And they're going to have really good starting field position here as that's taken up close to the 40.
Really?
Patriots gearing
I don't
up to go
understand
now.
that.
They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled.
Just it's fucking slow.
Something
Well, the corner and the strong safety on the right side,
Really? I don't understand that.
I slid them over, and then probably usered that linebacker.
For some reason.
Pretty much said to everyone,
Oh wow, I'm just getting fucked up right now.
before we get out of here,
I'd flip this.
that was the message to the team.
just something
I'm 8 seconds ahead. I know.
Maybe we can look at that and say, we'll get better as we go forward.
It's complete to Brown. Right
Wow, why are you running so slow? What the
Call timeout. Oh shit, you're out.
5 yards is the pickup there as that extends this drive.
Wow, why are you running so slow?
Jackson. And Graham's got it over the middle.
Yeah, I'm just gonna finish this real quick.
This one all the way down inside the 20. A gain of 32 that time. Offense for them has been at a premium. You wonder where plays like that have been all game long.
Hit stick fumble. Fuck! That's some grade A horseshit. I can't. It's a 75 team, and I couldn't. And my guys were going so slow compared to the 75 team. What is up with that? That's horseshit. When at the fourth quarter, they give them a boost for some reason. It's a 75 team. Like, what's up with that? Why do they get a boost at the fourth quarter? When the whole game, I was dominating the fuck out of them. They give them a boost. What the? I don't understand. Why do they get a boost at the fourth? 1576. When the whole game, just I don't know. It's fucking me out. Fuck out of them. I'm pissed. What the? I don't understand. 25-7-34. 1576. Just I don't know. It's fucking.
What's the blitz, Don? Got it. Wendell.
What?
Got a free pack. Dude, I'll take any free packs.
Right back. I gotta take a piss.
All right. Like an engage 8. Just just user the safety.
EA Sports. It's in the game.
Cause I'll do it. I'll send everybody.
It's so I can't believe how fickle this game can be. And I play it every fucking week, and it fools me every fucking week. All right, your turn.
My turn.
So gay.
It's a pain in the ass, that's for sure.
Yeah, it's just like I want the same game throughout the whole thing, you know. And I was even getting sacks with I did a couple sack plays, and I got it in the first half, in the first 3 quarters. And in the fourth quarter, nope. This is now a 95 team. The 75 quarterback right now, who's just can't throw like this, is now a 95 quarterback. Like, for real. That's what it's like. Just,
And Wendell, I try to play weekend league games, man, but I don't ever get enough in to qualify. So it's fun because the competition's good. Like, that's where you're gonna run into players, and the more you win, the tougher it gets. It kind of ladders. But so that's good. But I just don't have the time. Like, I'd have to stop doing this and just try and get all the games in on Thursday and Friday.
So on 4th down, Vic yields to Anderson for the field goal try. This a chip shot, a 20-yarder.
And I thought about it. I was like, well, if I get all my second round games done on Wednesday night, then
and dominated the Madden Ultimate Team solo challenge.
Are you playing
it just doesn't work out.
Oh.
Yeah, I am. I'm just doing a couple of these to make sure my connection stays good. But yeah, we don't have. If you want to play me, we don't have to get no weekend league game. We can just play. That would be a better way to get to run it instead of that, because I just don't have time. But I would pass up a weekend league game to play you, just because I know it'd be fun. And I don't get enough time on weekend league, so just too busy. Just too busy. Having a family like speeds up your weekend. Like a good weekend is when you do nothing. It's like when you were a kid and they'd be like, "What did you do this weekend?" If you didn't do anything, you're like, "We didn't do anything." Now, you know, you're an adult. You've got a family, kids, and a mortgage, and a dog, and shitty in-laws, and you name it. Somebody asks you, "What'd you do this weekend?" And you think about it, and your fucking face will light up. You'll be like, "I did nothing at all. It was awesome." Dude, I bet it's fantastic. I bet if getting solo battle reward and weekend league rewards, dude, be a Madden god. Come on, quick sell. I'll take you. Ho! Not bad. Not bad at all. Oh, wait. I know I'm good, but I'm going to make sure, because sometimes I'll go on this with the wrong playbooks, and I can still do it, but if I've got the right playbooks, which they're not in here, what am I doing? If I've got the right playbooks, then it's just easier. It's more machine-like, and that's kind of what you got to be when you're doing it until the fourth quarter. We're good. See, I knew we were. Alright. I am going to mix it up this week, because let's do that next week. I do need some coins this week. I went off. I bought Dion. What? Got return specialist line, which I'm not going to be able to use.
The big day has finally arrived. It's the coach who will wear the crown as a Super Bowl champion of the Madden Ultimate Team Playoffs.
The veteran kicker, Robbie Gould, set to get us started. And here we go. We're underway in Madden Ultimate Team. This is taken at the... All
right. Let's get some rushing yards.
Here's the first carry now for Todd Gurley. And he'll be out of bounds.
Dicks.
14. A gain of 3. Second
Shit ain't cool.
What's the old expression, 3 yards in a cloud of dust? In this case, it's dust-covered pellets. It's no longer that old grass that we used to play on, right, and chew it up. Now we've got that artificial surface. You see the pellets go up. Still a nice play by the defense.
Now on second down, this is Gurley. And a short gain across the 15 to the 17-yard line. 3 yards on the pickup. That's going to set up an interesting third and about 4 to go. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. And they'll look to avoid an early 3 and out here on 3rd and 4. Working out of the gun, Michael Vick. Looking left side, it's complete.
Oh, almost can't spin.
Down, but not before he gets this football out shy of the 30 to the 29. The 13 yards that time of the first.
I think it all came together there. In breaking route, Drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
Vic operating on first down. He'll throw underneath for Gurley. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20.
Nice little nifty play for him there. That's the ability to read a defense and utilize players that don't often get picked up in coverage easily. And I'm talking about being able to use the backside of the backfield. Because I know that when I used to cover, hey, we got everybody he just snuck out there, and they just got a nice first down.
Oh, fuck, I forgot to hand it off. That was gone, too. Doy.
It'll be second down.
I'd say the staff that's up in the booth watching the game, they may want to file that one away. See how fast the free safety closed to make that play? Might want to check into a play the next time.
Back to the ground, this time with Gurley. Room to run inside the 40.
Oh, I was afraid Odell wasn't going to get there. Sorry, dude. That's on me. That's on me, man. I'm better than I thought I was.
Relatively small sample size, but that's his longest run of the first quarter. Bounced it out to the outside to make it successful.
I was a smart guy that just went out of bounds.
It's not just your pure speed getting to the corner, making sure that the blocking is taken care of inside so the pursuit doesn't get you.
Gwitch.
Oftentimes, those wide receivers, tight ends that might be flexed out, they've got to control the edge and make sure no one from the outside can spill the play before he gets there.
Balls hog.
Recognizing the situation. His first read wasn't there. Heck, his second read wasn't there. But he bumped
The damn Duke boys.
scrambling out of the pocket, got to the sticks, and picked up the first down.
Here's Michael Vick. Dumps it off to Gurley. And he is out of bounds, getting it down to the 10. It'll be a gain of 6, and that'll make it second down.
I'm not sure that this play was designed for him specifically, but they got through the progressions and got the ball to him. So, second catch on the drive. He may not be a primary guy, but they definitely want him.
Gwitch.
Into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. Todd Gurley.
Like an old Emmitt Smith runs where
Touchdown run.
line would have everybody so murked.
Down the field and score on the opening drive.
They just walk in and be like, oh, well, shit. Hello.
From the shotgun, it's Vick, and that is going to be caught. And it moves the lead to 8-0. And what a way to cap off the opening touchdown drive. You go for 2 and you get it.
Remember when the PAT or the extra point was a gimme, right? Not plus 99%. It's not that way anymore, so more people are willing to take a chance, go for 2, and take the kicker a little bit out of the game.
I'm playing soccer, y'all. You don't even realize.
Illegal touching. Offense.
So they hit the ball before it went 10 yards. I know that's tough, but you got to stay disciplined.
It is difficult because you're so eager to go get the football.
Trips right, 22 hook on 3 hook.
Exactly right. Have to have the discipline to let it go 10 first.
All right, you sons of bitches. No tricky shit. Squeak.
Intercepted. Deion Sanders, the Hall of Famer, with a pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Well, they didn't exactly show patience there, did they? Just down a score, they come out firing right away and compound things by throwing an interception. They put their defense in a really tough spot.
First down, Vick. Throwing for his running back, and he's got it. Brings it just past the 15. Able to avoid the initial contact, but not much more there on the play.
Why don't you just give me the trophy?
They'll run it now out of the gun.
Oh, shit.
And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. The linebacker, Ryan Shazier, there to make the tackle. So they'll give a little extra time to come up with his third down. Alongside Charles Davis, Brandon Gaudin, it's the Falcons in possession to begin quarter number 2. They're up against a 3rd and 2 to start things out. They'll try and pick up the first with Gurley. And he was able to shed the tackle, but the reserves come in for the stop. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it'll be 4th down.
Well, we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
Vic on the sneak. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. And now before this first down play, we're going to get a timeout here. That's their second, so they'll have 1 remaining here in this second quarter. We'll be right back. This time they'll throw it with Vic. He gets it left side of Johnson. And now look.
Oh, stupid me. It's showtime.
Oh.
Come on now. Base block right. 5 wide for real? Oh, okay. I was like, how did I miss that? How did I miss it? I would have.
They go back to the air here after the INT.
Trying to sneak it in on the linebacker. That's a good job. Good job.
26-yard line.
All right. So that's enough chance in the spin. Okay, it's either there or it's not. Because they're glitchy.
So here's Vic following the interception. He's got the hook up to Odell. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 16 yards right off the bat and a first down. Vic will look to throw on first down. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. A really good pickup of 28 yards.
Quarterbacks love slant routes because the receivers are breaking right into their line of vision, and receivers love them as well because they're getting the ball on the move and able to catch it and try and get upfield and gain additional yardage.
Vic and the offense will start 1st and 10. And he's completed all 7 of his passes thus far. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And out of bounds right around the 20. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And they'll
Whoa, dude. I mean, these dudes just are like on fucking auto hit stick.
Yeah, it's like the 97 team. They are.
finding a safety valve here. That's complete. A solid pickup of 13.
Force.
First and goal. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving them. I mean, it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if
will take it in for a Falcon touchdown. Michael Vick taking it in. And the Falcons will extend their lead.
instead of having to play follow the leader there, the leader led.
I like that. And he likes that, doesn't he? First and goal, let me do the job.
Because you know when he falls into the end zone after
It's easy, man. Come out and run. Inaudible to pass, they'll come out and run goal line D and just drop it over the top every time.
He's still picking up the check.
So 2 successful two-point tries now for them.
And you know what it does? It gives you a boost, a huge one for your team because, hey, you're dominating them now. They can't stop you either scoring touchdowns or two-point conversions. But how about the defense? You don't know what
Yes.
at this stage. You can't stop them in any direction.
All right, that's even starting to get scary now because my guys aren't getting it. I got a feeling somebody's going to roll into it and or scoop it and run past everybody that's on the ground diving for it on my team.
And that's so difficult, isn't it? Because sometimes you can just take a bad hop and veer into your lane or into your body. In this case, though, they touched it before 10.
All right, McNizzle.
Come on, let's go. What? couldn't quite hold it.
No, sir. You're trying to be cute?
This team is not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. He came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
Second down, McNabb. And for the third time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off by Deion Sanders. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
You hear me laughing, partner, and I'm not laughing at the situation, but sometimes you just get yourself into a rut. It's hard to shake yourself out of it.
A first down throw coming for Vick. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And he'll take this across the 25 before going out of bounds. And a nice gain of 21 yards. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did. On first down, it's Gurley. And an alley to
Go,
run.
Fed. You could be the bomb on 2-on-2. Wedding book.
Touchdown,
Oh.
Falcons.
Oh, shit.
Todd Gurley with his second touchdown here in this first half.
That's
And the
huge.
Falcons will add on to their lead.
That's game-changing right there.
He's already over 100 yards here in the first half.
And, partner, you know exactly what he's saying to his teammates right now, right? Especially to the play caller.
Give me the ball.
Again, and again,
again.
and again. It's not that heavy, sir. I'll take it.
Vick now. And this is going to be caught. It's good. And that extends their lead by 2 more. And the formula there on the two-point try, they go 5 wide. Not even the option to hand the ball off. They got it.
They tried to create space, and there isn't a whole lot of it there. For the defense, what you're trying to do is make sure that if they're going to catch the ball, make them catch it behind you because they run out of space with the back line. But in this case, the offense figured it out.
And now back out comes the offense. Typically down in the first half, I might say, oh, you at least need a field goal out of this drive, but they're down to the point where they need a touchdown, don't they?
Yeah, and normally, you know me. I mean, you've been around me for a while now, right?
Unfortunately.
Yeah, I'm sorry about that. But normally, I'm the one preaching patience.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Deion Sanders, the Hall of Famer, with a pick. And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line. And that gives him now 3 interceptions in the game.
Well, someone's locked into what they're trying to get done in the passing game. When was the last time we had someone get 3 in a contest?
2011, wasn't it, Kurt Coleman?
Oh, yeah, that's
then
right.
with the Eagles.
That's right. Then with the Eagles, and I believe it was against Washington and Rex Grossman.
That's correct. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And he will finally go out of bounds, but not before he takes it down to the 25. A big-time play there for the Falcons. And even 40 yards.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play. They picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. It's a gain of 11 yards that time, and it produces a new set of downs. And with that completion, he's now north of 200 yards here in the first half. Boy, a tough start for the secondary defensively.
It is, and it's got to put a dent in their confidence. And, you know, you always want to keep that up and feel like you can always bounce back after plays. But with the kind of numbers he's putting up here, it's starting to wear on them a little bit, I think. So they're looking at each other and trying to figure out what defense will work and how can they play better without getting beat deep for big passes.
Delay of game, offense.
That's going to set him back 5 yards. So a little bit of a stiffer challenge now. 1st and 15 following the delay of game. Following the penalty, it's Gurley. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. That one good for 12 yards. And that'll make it a 2nd down. Here comes carry number 10 for Gurley. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. And he got half of what he needed there, 2 yards. And it'll bring up a 3rd and 2 more. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he will have the first down before he's brought down at the 3. Give him a gain of 4, able to convert, and that sets up 1st and goal now. This will be the final play of the half. Vick, and this is caught for a Falcon touchdown. Odell Beckham in the final seconds of the first half. And the Falcons add on.
And that's a lead that excites a team as they head into the half. Good way to finish things off.
Yeah, able to extend that lead, and you always say it, that can totally change the complexion of half number 2.
Yeah, it changes your morale, changes your outlook. But even before that, let's see if they decide to kind of squib kick or what they're going to do on the kickoff, because you don't want to give up a big play right before the half ends.
Good point. Anderson now to kick this one away.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10. They'll throw now on the final play. And now here is another interception. Picked off by Ryan Shazier. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return. Due to time constraints, we move you forward in today's broadcast to the beginning of the 3rd quarter. And how about this line out of the locker room?
A lion?
Inside kick attempt.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
So they will accept the penalty and move forward.
Here we go. What? 90. What? 90. Ohio.
On 1st and 10, McNabb. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Deion Sanders. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Thought they had something going there to break that goose egg here in the 2nd half, but to no avail.
Hope was alive until that interception. What a terrific play, taking the ball away after it looked like they were starting a drive.
And now that shutout still standing. You know that. Those defensive guys hold a lot of pride on, too.
No doubt about it. They're excited about where they are in this game.
And here now come the Falcons. They have the lead here. Well, we talk a lot about pregame speeches. What are halftime speeches like?
For the most part, not nearly as emotional. They're a lot more clinical. Every now and then, though, they'll get after you if they think they need to light a fire. But in this case, let's go into the virtual locker room, because here's what I think happened. They got in there and they said, listen, let's take control right away. Defense, we've got the lead. Defense, don't give up any points. Turn the ball back over to the offense and let them go down and score and give us more of a cushion in the game. Check so far. Defense shut them down. Let's see if the offense gets done.
From the gun, Vick. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Johnson. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A very solid gain of 27. Vick to throw it. That is caught inside the 5. A good pick up there, 26 yards. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. They'll try and push it in with Gurley. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up second down. He'll get it up the middle. Fighting for the end zone. He lost the football. It's out. And does the defense have it? They do, says the referee. We're going the other way.
Partner, you know how often we hear about the red zone, right? From the 20-yard line going in, that scoring zone, getting points on the board. A lot of teams call from the 10-yard line in the green zone. That's your money zone. Let's go. He fumbles the ball inside the money zone.
Oh, and he's not going to make it out of the end zone. The push too strong, and that'll be a safety. And the safety there, another mistake, and these mistakes just keep piling up.
Safety.
How many more can they make? They put themselves in such a massive hole now. Going to be difficult to dig out from under.
Yeah, for sure they can't afford anymore at this point.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
So that one will be accepted. Now a give running left for Gurley. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. He lost 6 there on the first down play.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage. They'll stick to the ground game with Gurley. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. 11 yards on the pickup, and they're going to have a third down.
Good spin. Good spin.
Back to the workhorse today. It's Gurley. And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a first down. Call it a gain of 7, and it gets him a new set of downs. They'll try to throw it here. Vick finding his safety valve here. That's complete. It'll be a gain of 9, and that'll make it second and short.
Well, it's tough to be a defender in today's NFL because there's so many things to account for in today's passing game, including the back sneaking out of the backfield. Not quite as bad as a turkey bowl where you have that center-eligible stuff, but still a lot of guys to account for.
Throwing, Vick. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Sacked back at the 31. Bruce Smith in there to drop him, and it'll be a loss of about 8.
Eagle. Orange.
On third down, Vick. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. The offense staying out there. They look prepared to go here on 4th and 10.
Full timeout.
Back now in Arlington. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the fourth quarter. A very one-sided affair. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there. And go forward here on 4th.
Damian Lillard is a beast.
To throw, Vick. And this is incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And as a result, possession switches hands. So we were looking at each other up here in the booth when they went for that, saying, oh, wow. Talk about trying to add insult to injury.
Some teams are just like that. You know, some
Do it
coaches
to him.
are like, look, when I got a chance to put some more points on the board, I don't care what the situation, I'm going to do it. And they're also the same coaches as a general rule.
Oh, where you going? Where are you going?
Protest out of them. That's just who they are.
Ain't going anywhere right here.
Let's go! Red 38!
To throw on second, McNabb. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Rice. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. 15 yards through the air and a first down.
If he's their best threat on offense, use your number one cover guy on defense. It doesn't matter about size.
They have had him locked up. That just his first catch of the game. Big reason why they're down. Throw left side, completion to Rice. And his defense here going to burn their second timeout. But you can also factor in another timeout that they'll get when the clock stops at the 2-minute warning. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down.
Let's go. Red 38. Red 38.
From the gun, here's McNabb. Over the middle, that's caught by Rice. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. 7 yards on the quick slant and a first down.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. To throw, McNabb. It's a screen to Ricky Williams. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. So it's our home team here in possession of the football as we come back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Out of the gun, McNabb. And he's got Shockey. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down.
This game just keeps evolving and changing, doesn't it? You got a tight end who can move around a lot. Not necessarily using a big body on him. Sometimes you take a corner, a better cover guy, and put him on him and try and take him out of the game as we've seen in this one.
You're exactly right. They've taken him out of the game. That was just his first catch. Big reason they're losing right now. Open man, it's Jeremy Shockey. And he's able to get the first here as he's taken down at the 25. And they just keep marching right along. First down on a pickup of 8 there. On first down, it's McNabb. And he's going to be taken down here. A sack back at the 32. Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set. McNabb. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. They get 14 back, but it leads now to a 3rd down. Now it's McNabb. And they're going to get him. He's sacked back around the 28. And play is stopped here. Timeout. It's the defense calling the timeout here, as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. So a defensive timeout, chance to regroup and get set as we resume action. Robbie Gould on now to try the field goal. Spotted at the left hash, this from 45. And Gould is able to put it through, and they'll get back 3, but this remains a large deficit. Well, it's a Pyrrhic victory at best, but Charles, no team wants to get shut out, so it's hard to blame them for taking the 3 there.
You can't blame them one bit. It hasn't been the best performance, that's for darn sure. But there is something to be said for fighting to avoid the goose egg, and they're at least trying to finish strong. Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line,
I need everything, so I'm just going to go for what I can get.
But some of these special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
And he'll go out of bounds, looks like right at the 15. It'll be a gain of 4, and it'll be 2nd down. Now they're going to throw it here with Vick, eluding the pressure right. Finding room at the 30. And at the end of it,
Oh, of course. Beautiful. Beautiful. Beautiful.
over there as his guys will get the football back.
Oh.
Let's be frank, you hate the fumble at the end of the play, but prior to that, I liked a lot of what was going on. Tucks it down, takes off, picks up good yardage. But in that portion of the field, that close to the sideline,
Step out.
yeah, either get down or get out of bounds. Take care of it.
Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9.
We've been around this league for a while, and many coaches never pull their starting quarterback, almost no matter the situation. In this case, though, I think he's got to make a decision. He's taking a pretty good beating out there.
Yeah, with the deficit, maybe not wanting to risk an injury. And now maybe they want some extra time to talk about this 3rd and long play as we'll get a timeout. As they get it with 26 seconds to go in the football game.
Let's go. What? 90.
Here's McNabb.
Fucking hell, Deion Jones. I put you on a deep... Look at what this motherfucker did. All right, look at this.
Yeah, I watched. Yeah, he just stops. He just watches.
Look at this. He like gets caught up on the D tackle and stumbles around. And that gives... God damn this game. Get your guys off the hip.
The clock will stop with 21 seconds to go in the football game. The big play has them all the way out near midfield for a 1st and 10.
Come on, let's go.
Now McNabb. And the Falcons get there.
That's what that should have looked like.
Down he goes. Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout.
Get off this fucking hip, Dick Cheese.
18 seconds remaining. McNabb to throw. That's caught by his tight end, Shockey. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up 3rd down. One final shot. They'll look to throw. He's going to let it fly. And now here's another interception. Deion Sanders.
This is a bad one. Not a good one. Not a good one at all. Yeah, be really careful with that 97 team, dude. They will strip it from you. Just get down, get out of bounds. If your instincts will allow it. If your instincts will allow it. Get down, get out of bounds. Holy shit.
Oh, the NFL playoffs are upon us. Is the coach...
Whew, that was rough too. This is going so well too.
Get us started, and off we go in Madden Ultimate Team. That'll be taken in the end zone.
Oops.
Now the first carry here for Todd Gurley. He's got room to run past the 20. Touchdown, Falcons. Todd Gurley, 92 yards. And the Falcons have taken the early lead.
I'll take it.
The very first play from scrimmage, how about that? Talk about setting a tone.
And people always talk about doing exactly that in the first 5 minutes of the game, the first offensive and defensive series. Who's going to gain an advantage? Well, we saw exactly what happened there. A tone was definitely set by the offensive team.
From the shotgun, it's Vic. And they're going to get 2 more. He's got it.
I took it.
So that didn't take long. Quickly, 8-zip. Well, I guess the opening drive touchdown wasn't enough. They wanted 2 instead of 1 on top of that.
Well, this team is obviously going for the crusher. All right, they don't want to mess around with just kicking the standard extra point and kind of letting you off the hook for giving up the touchdown. Now they want to really rub your face in it and say, guess what? We're going to be doing this all game long.
So here are the Patriots now in excellent field position to start things out.
Hang on a second. I gotta do a dip change. That one was getting skanky. You ever get a skanky dip, Dominator?
As we get a look at a guy who grew up in Florida, played his college ball, of course, in Louisville. It's the electric Lamar Jackson.
And no one can run the football like Lamar Jackson from the quarterback position. The most dynamic guy with the ball in his hands since probably Michael Vick. Got more accurate throwing the football each and every year at Louisville. But how about this one? A first-round pick in 2017, the number 32 pick in the first round. The last guy to do that at Louisville, Teddy Bridgewater, the same exact pick when he came out.
On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. Oh, he's going to take a looking for Cooks, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Deion Sanders. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. And that was a young pup, the rookie, being intercepted by a veteran DB.
And I loved our quick conversation in pregame with him on the field where he said, hey, look, I love playing these young quarterbacks. They don't know a whole lot yet, so I can use my mind to put me in a position to make a play.
Good move by Gurley. Todd Gurley, wave goodbye. 30, 10, and he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown.
I mean,
88 yards.
Let's start passing from here now. I did another run. I would try and like
And a pair of rushing touchdowns
only score.
for him in the first quarter.
And I'm liking what I'm seeing from his big guys up front.
I was thinking that
because
same
the leverage
thing.
game. How many times we talk about low man wins, right? Move the defensive front aside.
They'd mess me up at the end. I'd start getting sacks too.
And after both of those touchdowns, he went right up to that O-line.
You're gonna be able to tear him up on offense. So
That's a smart man. He knew what else.
Yeah, once you get 2 runs like that at the start, then it's on you. You know what I mean? Like, I don't want to do this.
And now a whistle and a timeout called by the kicking team. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Jump for it! What are you doing?
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
And out of bounds there on the kick.
All right, here we go. 3-19.
Oh man, we're shifting everything around.
Back 99 Philly. Here we go.
They'll throw on first down with Jackson. Throwing for his
Oh, come on. He hangs onto that? No way.
And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. It'll be a pickup of just 2, and it'll make it 2nd down.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
Oh no.
On 2nd down, Jackson. Flushed out right. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. He goes down.
Watch out, Sean Taylor's responsible.
In this game, they are already up a couple of scores, Brandon, and guess what? I think they're just going to pin their ears back now and get upfield and get after the quarterback.
Been such an impressive first half to get that lead.
All right, here we go. 3-19. 3-19. Detroit. Detroit.
On 3rd down, Jackson.
What the fuck kind of animation was that? Hey, good throw. Good catch, Cooks. Good catch. You're an All-American.
Route runner shows it there on 3rd down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you in important times because he can trust you being in the right spot, and they connected there and picked up a first.
Now he does it.
Now a throw in
All
the
right.
end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete.
So,
He's got to be happy to have back.
we got to lose some yards as
You
is.
have to think on early downs like that 1st down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play
All right,
with.
here we go. Blue 90. Blue 90.
Jackson now on 2nd.
Got you, bitch. Where do you think you're going?
A big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Brandon, this is why golfers do their best to never count a score in their head before the ball goes in the cup.
Little
This
shit,
looked like a
man.
slam dunk for points on this drive, didn't it? Instead, they throw an interception.
Trying to slam the door on my 26K game right off the bat. Little shitheads.
So here's Vic following the interception. He completes it to Julio Jones. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the 20 at the 18. 7 yards the pickup on the pitch and catch. Now a second down throw for Vic. He'll throw underneath for Gurley. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. It's an 8-yard pickup and leads to a new set of downs.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Wow.
Now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. Well, too much oomph, too much mustard.
Maybe I should have just ran.
They really turned it loose, didn't it? Really cut loose with that one. Sharp,
That was
You know.
an interesting pass.
Yeah.
Made it very difficult.
It was straight to the invisible guy. He just dropped it.
On second down, Vic again. Johnson with a burst, a first down or more. The 40, the 30, 10, 5, and finally out of bounds down near the 10-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run. 65 yards.
That could not have been timed out any better, and that's exactly what receivers want.
Alongside Charles Davis, Brandon Gaudin,
Aw.
the Falcons in possession to begin quarter number 2, and they've got it here with a first down. Here's Michael Vick, dumps it off to Gurley, and he'll be out of bounds. A gain of 9 there, sets up second and goal. Good yardage on first down. Now can they punch it in on second and goal? Vic on the sneak, and he gets in. Touchdown, Atlanta. Michael Vick taking it in, and the Falcons will extend their lead. So with second and goal, still had a couple of downs to work with. They tried the sneak, and they got in.
I like the idea that they did it early in the down and distance count. Second down as opposed to waiting later on. I think it fooled them a little bit, but how about the push they got up front to get the quarterback through?
Big push and a touchdown to boot. And, of course, on the two-point try, had the option to run or pass. They pass it there, and it works.
Felt pretty straightforward, didn't it? An open receiver, ball's put on him, 2 points for them.
And this is secured by the Patriots. A second quarter onside kick there that failed. Is that something that maybe they had dialed up before this game started?
It feels like it, doesn't it? That they thought they had the right situation, you know, and the right approach in going after it. Also may signal that they feel like they have the superior team, that they can try these sorts of things and it won't come back and hurt them later.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe.
3 scores down, not even a halftime yet. They are not getting much generated offensively. They've got to figure it out.
It's tough because this defense just seems to be playing with so much confidence right now.
They really are. They are on their toes, and they're getting at them.
On second down, here's Jackson. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Deion Sanders, the Hall of Famer, with a pick. And his guys will take over at the 25-yard line. That's an experienced DB picking off a rookie, and you know sometimes those experienced DBs, they love going against the young pups, don't they?
And I go back to the offseason, had a quick conversation with him about, hey, when you play younger quarterbacks, what's it like for you? And he says it's like being a boxer. I give him a lot of different angles.
And got his man complete. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. An excellent pickup of 34 yards. 2 minutes to play here in the first
Yeah,
half.
it is what it is.
Foxborough after this. We remind you that coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will be alongside. He'll have highlights and analysis from Orlando of this first half of action. They'll run it now out of the gun.
That should cut up.
Forward here for a modest gain. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down. A very solid gain on that play.
Vic readies to throw. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Give him 11 yards that time and a new set of downs. A first down throw coming for Vic. Finding his safety valve here. That's complete. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside.
Something's not right.
It's a 9-yard pickup on the play, and it'll be second and about a yard.
It's my controller. It's the lag.
They found something that's working, and they keep going back to it. I guess you can actually say he has hot hands now, doesn't he?
Yeah, well, it's one thing to hit your guy. And Gurley here fumbled it. Gurley fumbles the football. It's loose. And the Patriots
Interesting.
have it. Often on fumbles, you look at the guy who coughed it up and say, geez,
What
did
was
he do?
that?
But, hey, let's tip the cap to the defense here.
Something special.
No problem at all, my man. I'm not even going to tip it. I'm going to doff my cap to him. Congratulations. Big-time play. Knocking it free and creating something good for your team.
After the fumble recovery, it's Jackson.
Oh, shit.
Back and he's got him complete.
I sent him, and the guy it sent was a fucking... God damn it.
The Falcons going to use another timeout. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down.
Now let's go.
I sent the extras, and the one it picked was the one in coverage.
Now, Barney,
Throwing on first down, it's Jackson. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Deion Sanders. And they'll start with great field position at the 41-yard line.
Use a pick.
Maybe he
Use
a
a-
little bit right there. You've got a cornerback knowing that he's going against a rookie quarterback. He stepped in and picked it.
You think he had a great week of preparation, looking forward to this opportunity? And the second part of that is, when you're a young quarterback, you are going to stare down targets, but oftentimes your playbook hasn't expanded to give you full field reads as well. Makes it a little bit tougher for him. One thing I can say pretty safely, that route is not called if you don't have a guy who can throw the ball and put some mustard on it. Because if you're going to lollipop it in the middle of the field, bad things usually happen. It takes a strong-armed guy who can rifle it in there, and they were able to successfully complete that one.
Wide open receiver complete. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. 23 yards on the play.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
On first and goal, Gurley showed off the footwork, but still corralled shy of the 5 at the 6. Give him 3 on the game there. 2nd and goal. They'll give it to him up the middle. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. 5 yards on the pickup. And on 3rd and inches, we're going to get a whistle and a timeout, as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. Vic on the sneak, and he will take it in for a Falcon touchdown. Michael Vick, as the first half is winding down, and the Falcons continue to pour it on. Dan Quinn's told his offense, let's try and get 2 more.
Heard a coach talk about those late-in-the-half scores, especially ones that give your team a pretty decent cushion. He said those could be the ones that can finish off a squad if you let them.
Yeah, they've got the cushion. This half has been theirs. So they go with a pass there on the 2-point try and able to convert it, Charles.
And a good job by the
Come on, man. You know what I need.
2-point play and using it well. It's interesting how people are using the strategy nowadays, though, isn't it?
It really is, and I don't know how much that particular play factor.
Ah, too early.
PAT moving back in 15-16, that kind of changed things, didn't it?
It's really a part of everyone's strategy now. When I talk with coaches and when we sit with them, they always talk about they actually have 2-point periods in practice now, something they never really did before.
Lamar Jackson marching back onto the field. He struggled. His team has struggled. You talk to me a lot about looking to your leaders.
Oh, no. Fuck, man. He just kept dropping back. I thought he was going to stop.
Oh.
I thought he was going to stop, and he didn't. Tried timing it. He just took an extra step.
We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post, because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
Now Jackson on first down. And my goodness, another interception. Deion Sanders, the Hall of Famer, with a pick.
Wonderful pick. Blazers are up 21 with 3 minutes to go in the fourth. Damian and CJ, our two guards, have combined for 61 points.
Working out of the gun,
It's just,
looking down
so good.
for Jones. That's caught inside the 20. And he'll take it into
Nice.
the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. Julio Jones in the final seconds of the first.
The odds is.
And the Falcons add on. Well, you know he can be explosive, and he's ultra explosive there on the fly route.
And you know how many times we've talked to coaches and we've had quoted back to us, well, you know something? When you execute really well, it doesn't matter if they know it's coming or not. Well, sometimes athleticism beats you as well. He just took off and went.
Be right, tobacco.
One of these Turkey Bowl games, isn't it?
Tobacco.
Backyard.
I'll hit you. And it worked really well for them.
So they elect to pass there on the two-point try. Sometimes could prove risky. There it worked out.
Yeah, and I love how you bring up that it can prove risky, because if you get it intercepted and they return it, that's 2 points for the defense, but not on that play.
Anderson now to kick this one away.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
And oh, he kicked it out of bounds. That's a big penalty.
And this is where the rest of the team turns and stares at the kicker and says, you have one job. Execute it.
Now let's go. Green, 39. Green.
Final play of the half here. It's Jackson.
Get the fuck out of here. It wouldn't.
He's got this to the 30 before being taken down.
I was trying to switch to KZ.
Time constraints. We fast forward to the beginning.
But the ball hadn't traveled far enough for him to be considered the nearest one to it. So
Time now with the visiting Falcons out on top. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This will be taken short. And he's into the clear. He's at the 30. And it'll be a terrific return here as he gets it down all the way inside the 30.
it's fine.
We all know the teams never want to use the word panic, but if they expect to win this game, it has to start right here, right now. That return just set them up for points, and it needs to be a touchdown, not a field
Here
goal.
we go. 319. 319. Now, check. Patriot.
Throwing now, Jackson on first down. And now here is another interception. Picked off by Deion Sanders. And yes, folks, that is his 5th interception, a new NFL record.
And that's absolutely phenomenal. I just have to flat out applaud him. What a great effort in this game. But let's face it, when you look back at the numbers of guys who had 4 in the past, you'll find the names of some of the greats and some guys who just had a fantastic game. And
he'll take this across the 25 before going out of bounds. This drive starting off on the right foot, 18 yards.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there, getting it to their back out of the backfield to make a bigger play.
As we often say, get it to him in space, let him use his legs.
Yeah, if he can get a matchup against a linebacker or maybe a defensive end dropping out in a zone blitz, he's going to win that battle just about every time.
A nice pickup there of 11 yards, and it'll move the sticks. Vic now. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. Back-to-back 11-yard gains, and they've got another first down.
Well, coaches always talk about finding balance
in
offense. I don't think you can get much more balance than this. Big-time run, big-time pass.
A 1-2 combination. Looked pretty good.
How about that? Let's see if they can continue to take that kind of a punch, though.
Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
Some guys just simply have it, and Randy Moss is one of those guys. His big playability, once again on display right there.
That's what he's known for. He averaged 15.6 yards per reception during his playing days. Highest career yards per catch average for any player with 900 or more receptions. And he'll be out of bounds. That one goes for 24 yards. And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still.
And he gets in. Touchdown, Atlanta. Michael Vick taking it in. And the Falcons continue to pour it on. He keeps carrying the ball into the end zone, and in this one, he's sort of carrying the team on his back.
He's the reason that they lead right now. No question about it.
Just pouring it on them.
On his back,
Pull it on them. Yeah.
at all, is he? Carrying that just as lightly as he does the football.
Yeah,
what a great performance so far.
Those 3 touchdowns, it's got him in the lead. Oh, boy, rubbing a little salt in the wound there, going for 2 up this big.
You know, there's one time when I played, Brandon, and played against a team that was just absolutely pile driving us, and they ended up going for 2 late in the game. And I asked one of the guys, why'd you do that? He said, because we wanted to win by more. That feels like that type of situation.
Wow. Well, it could also result in a...
Oh, look at that English.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
Now, I was kicking into the wind, so even if I tried kicking to the fullback, it was going to go over him, so
That's why the flag comes out.
Yes, and that was an
I'll take what they give me.
kicker, and it will give the offense great starting field position.
Very good starting position for the Patriot offense as they come up first and 10.
Here we go. Blue 90. Blue 90. Gun.
From the gun, it's Jackson. And my goodness, another interception.
Oh, not train.
Picked off by the Hall of Famer, Night Train Lane. The number 7 usually lucky here, not for him. 7 picks he's thrown in this game. That's only happened 6 times since 1960.
And I know that the most recent time it happened, the guy who threw him, he'd won a Heisman Trophy in college, so sometimes you just have a lousy game. Doesn't necessarily mean it's a bad career, but when you're talking about 1 game, 7, you're right, not lucky at all.
Yeah, tied down. Todd Gurley, wave goodbye. Touchdown, Falcons. Todd Gurley, 64 yards.
273 rushing yards. About the G-Man.
For his 3rd score of the game, and defense probably saying, man, we don't want to see this guy for a long time.
It's bad enough when anyone scores a touchdown against you, but for one person to get 3, it almost sets him apart from the rest of the game, and no one likes to see any of those players on a pedestal, not from the defensive point of view.
And he's got it. They add on more. A little salt in the wound. 2-point conversion makes this lead even bigger. Anderson now to kick this one away.
Slice. Well, I tell you who wasn't slicing this weekend. That was Tiger Woods, buddy. He was putting it on him.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
Tiger Woods, y'all.
And Charles,
No kidding. That dude was
special teams penalties out of bounds.
making golf great again.
Automatic first down.
Pressure. Sometimes errors occur because of situations.
So good starting field position for him here as they come up first.
People are going to start wearing midget hats.
All right, here we go. Green 39. Green 39.
Jackson from the shotgun. And now here is another interception. Deion Sanders, the Hall of Famer, with a pick. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line. With that interception, he just set a record that nobody ever wants to set, and that's the most picks ever in an NFL game. 8.
The last time we saw 7, 2001, right?
Yeah. Ty Detmer.
He's with the Lions at that time.
All right, Gurley, you get one of those.
Are we sure he knows what color jerseys his team's wearing in this one?
Don't get yanked.
I don't know. It has not been good. Throwing, Vick finding his safety valve here. That's complete. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. Give him 12 yards on that one. It earns him a fresh set of downs. And And a good quarterback facing zone coverage, if he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because he'll have all that time to find someone open downfield. He can only cover for so long. So maybe they want to go to a zone blitz scheme, get a little bit more pressure. Remember when Carolina did that against Denver? They lost the game ultimately. They dropped the defensive end out, and he ended up with an interception in that game in Super Bowl 50. Maybe some sort of scheme like that to try and get more pressure at the passer.
Vic operating on first down. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets it.
I need a couple of shorties. Might as well start throwing them now. 41 seconds left. The third.
Second down. He's been a busy man here in this one, and they're showing off some nice footwork to stay in bounds.
And with those types of catches and the volume that we've seen in this game, wouldn't you keep him busy as well?
I would.
Of course. You got to keep throwing it to him. He keeps making plays.
He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. It's a 7-yard gain there, and it's good enough to move the chains.
Eagle. Lion. 300.
Vic will look to throw on first down. That'll be caught over the middle by Moss. It's so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. A good pickup there at 22.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what,
and he will take it in for a Falcon touchdown. Michael Vick scoring on the sneak.
Damn, that really took 2 seconds.
And the Falcons continue to pour it on. And that
There's 2 seconds left, right?
His fourth puts him just one shy of the NFL record in a single game.
And we all know he would love to get to that record.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure there was.
Beyond it, but he doesn't need to in order to impress in this one, does he?
Back now in Foxborough, where the fourth quarter will begin with a kickoff following the score on the final play of the third quarter. Anderson now to kick this one away. This will be taken very short. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. Now the Patriots gearing up to go now. And last time, one play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because a one-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, you get a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
Trying to shake off. Oh! Last drive, he'll look to throw. And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. Again on 2nd and 10, it's Jackson. Pressure brought in, and the Falcons get there for the sack. Deion Jones in there to get him his second sack now of the afternoon. And you hate to say it with a rookie quarterback. He's done some good things, but overall, looked a little bit overwhelmed back there, hasn't he?
He certainly has, but in his defense,
and the pressure gets to him again. Ryan Shazier, he's the one to get him this time, and back-to-back sacks are going to bring up a 4th down.
That right now, that's a defeated team out there. I think you can see it totally in their body language.
Hands on hips, heads low. It's just been a struggle from the start.
Yeah, this team has been thoroughly beaten right from the word go.
A big kick there. We'll call it 56 yards on the punt. And the Falcons will get it 1st and 10 from deep in their own territory.
Quick. Alpha.
On 1st and 10, here's Vick. He gets it left side of Johnson. And he'll take this across the 25 before going out of bounds. First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and get the quarterback a really nice target.
Wide open receiver complete. And
How many you got left?
Near midfield at the
2.
49. So it's Falcon football as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Well, they're going to throw it here with Vic. Throw left side complete. That's Johnson. Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down. If you're going to blitz, likely going to leave you in man coverage with this guy, and that is less than ideal.
It is, because just about any offense that has an elite receiver, if you blitz and have him in man coverage, you're going to him, even if he has an elite defender on him, because he usually knows where the ball is before the defender does.
And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well. And on that last play there, he's over 400 yards passing now.
You know what that generally means?
Success.
That, and it means you really didn't miss opportunities. Usually very accurate. The ball's getting to the right place. Guys are making yardage after the catch to help you out that way. I mean, the whole team has picked it up. And don't forget, that means the offensive line has had to pass protect pretty well, too.
Everyone dialed in.
Stop. Eagle. 56. Alpha.
From the red zone now, Vic. That is caught at the 7-yard line. And he'll be out of bounds. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
We always talk about having to read defenses and how complicated that is. Well, this was an excellent read. Read the pressure and got rid of the football before it even got.
And give him another 6. It's caught for a touchdown, and the blowout continues. So another score there, and often you talk about the 3 phases of the game. Defense, offense, special teams. It's been a clean sweep in this one, hasn't it?
It certainly has. They've been pretty dominant throughout this game. And privately, the head coach will add a 4th phase. That's the coach.
Oof.
And he'll tell the ownership that to negotiate a new contract off of this win.
They are looking strong here in the 4th quarter. Up big, and they go for 2, and they get it.
I remember being in high school and seeing an article in the paper where a local columnist had said, "Why are we fighting over sportsmanship and running up the score? Just run it up on everybody and deal with it." Some people just don't care that way, and obviously this coach feels the exact same way.
So that article is saying the defense should be able to stop him.
That's what they're trying to say. Hey, if you don't want it to happen, stop them. Otherwise, quit whining about it.
So the Patriots coming out now. They are just obviously getting shellacked here in this one, Charles. What's the message if you're a coach for this final drive in a lopsided game like this?
For a lot of coaches,
Be honest.
don't forget.
Oh, come on, man.
Forget what has happened out
He didn't animate. What the fuck?
Great look at that scoreboard. Realize how poorly everything went for us today. Coaching, playing, the whole deal.
All right, here we go.
And never forget it, because
You're not going to want that feeling.
no, you don't want that feeling again. And who knows? You may meet up with this team again.
That ball out.
On 2nd down, but this time it's incomplete. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete. Another wayward pass. You know, things started out poorly in this game, and to be frank, they just really haven't gotten much better.
And all that does is embolden the secondary. They feel good about what's going on. And they just
Oh my God.
And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well. And the 3rd down pass falls incomplete.
anytime a defense can sit back in a zone like that, it tends to create a lot of congestion in the middle of the field. Makes it very hard to slot one in.
Looked like I-4 at rush hour in your hometown of Orlando, Florida. An absolute mess. Atlanta now coming out on the field. And this game comfortably in hand. The scoreboard speaks for itself, but you still got your starting quarterback out there. When do you go to the backup? Let him get some time.
And that's one of the great questions in the NFL, Brandon, because I'm just going to tell you, in the 2015 season, I commentated on 3 games in a row that were blowouts. And in none of them did the starting quarterback ever come out of the game for the team that had a big lead. And in each instance, I asked the coaches later on, why didn't you do that? And they all looked at me and said, just don't really do that in the NFL. You know, these guys play, and we just play them all the way through. Now,
Fuck
certain
me.
situations, they will take them out, but for the most part, they're not as worried and concerned about getting them out of the game. That's always puzzled me a little bit.
Fourth quarter, you've got the big lead. If you're coaching, Charles, you still taking shots like that downfield?
I'd be a little more concerned with running some clock and making sure you're taking care of the lead, because you keep flinging it around, you throw a couple of picks, you can put yourself in jeopardy.
8th catch for him now. He's been a big factor, and it's a first down. He's been the go-to guy. They needed a big play there on 3rd down. Went his way. It worked out.
It doesn't matter whether they've scouted it or that they think he's going to get the ball. He has a knack for finding his way open and completing the connection.
And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling.
Eagle. Alpha.
Despite the late lead, Vic's going to throw. Flush to his right. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down.
Partner, it's often that man coverage is easier for a quarterback to run against. You get your receivers going downfield. Those guys are staying with them, and oftentimes they have their back to the quarterback, which opens up a lot of space and room, and they don't even know that he's taken off with it. What a big-time pickup on that play.
Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
Alpha.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. This will be caught just inside the 10. And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. Same result as last play, 14 yards and another first down.
I always laugh when people say, what's the toughest route to defend? And I'm like, any of them, especially if it's a good receiver. That makes things very difficult. But when you're running a drag route, something short, shallow, going.
And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly.
Well, I've got to laugh here, and I really don't want to, because the old school in me is not happy about this score this late, not necessary. But this is Madden, isn't it?
Yeah.
This is how it
Oh,
works.
Rub it in. Have a day.
I mean, what does it matter? These guys who are playing in this game, there are no feelings
Exactly. They don't have to face the guy. Well, they might if they're in the same room going head-to-head. But
that's
the
about
virtual guys on the screen don't have to face each other after this one.
In that case, run it up.
Anderson now to kick this one
No.
away.
Oh, gosh. That's not good.
It's a very short kick. Take it now.
Humbling, I guess.
Oh, yeah, baby.
The 34-yard line.
Got him.
Got away from him, and he saw the opposing team recover it.
You felt his pain?
Oh, I felt his pain, and you know what was going through his head. Tuck it away. Take care of the ball. All the things he hears all week in practice, he didn't carry it over into the game.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll run it now out of the guns. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. And now we'll get a timeout here. They're able to stop it with 1 second to go in this game.
Stop. 3 down. Hey, check. Eagle. Orange. Eagle. Wait.
That one looks like he'll throw here. His throw caught at about the 5. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown.
All right.
Jones, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Falcons add on.
Let's go.
Hey, let's go.
I tell you, Charles.
Dropping 88 on him.
Play to the final whistle, I get that. But there are a few folks that might not
Oh,
be
yeah.
too happy with that score late in the game with it already well in hand.
You seem a little squeamish about that last score.
I struggle with this one. I struggle. But on the
Ooh, did I get a hit stick on? Oh, no. Randall McDaniel.
What's the damage? 25, 5, 48, something like that. No. 25-9, 36. Okay.
That's real good.
That hit stick fumble recovery right there at the end. Those points are huge.
The NFL playoffs are upon us. It's the coach in Orlando, and you're tuned in to Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. Up next, we've got what should be an intriguing matchup between the Cleveland Browns and the Atlanta Falcons.
All right, so for anybody that doesn't know this, and I had somebody ask me, why when you're in games, can you not, why does that auto flip and it wants you to flip the play? You have to go into your coaching adjustments and turn the auto flip off, and then it'll let you flip the play on the call screen. So now we'll demonstrate such.
Here's the former Saint and Viking Morton Anderson to get this one started. And we are underway from Atlanta. This will be taken short. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
Okay, got this. Coaching adjustments. Top one. Auto flip defense play call on. Turn it off. And I turn on play ball and aggressive tackling.
From the 32
now it'll just be there.
1st and 10.
No! What the fuck is wrong with this game?
First down, Vic. And the Falcons get there. The Falcons get the sack. Down he goes. Ryan Shazier. For a loss of 5.
And so much for that great field position to start the game. Now they're way behind the sticks. Can't wait to see what their second down call is going to look like now.
Right 20.
Oh no.
Second down, Vic. And it's intercepted. Picked off by Deion Sanders.
I'll take it.
What? He's thrown 6 picks already?
Certainly not how they envisioned ending their
Oh, the first quarter.
6 picks in the first quarter.
First quarter,
Yeah.
first drive,
Ooh,
first interception.
somebody's slinging it.
That hurts. They'll try and start the drive with Gurley.
Come on, guys.
Nice move will yield nothing as he stopped behind the line. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up second down. Now a handoff for Gurley.
Get the fuck out of here. I hate it when CPU shows skill.
They'll get them some of what they needed, but they're still left here with a 3rd and 9 forthcoming.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid game. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
Here's Vic. Man open, it's Moss complete. It's a pickup of 16.
Get down today, boys. They're causing fumbles.
From the shotgun, it's Vic. Being chased out left. He finds an opening past the 40. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down.
I think the last 2 plays really illustrate how difficult it is to game plan against this guy because you know he can throw the football, but how about his use of legs as well? What we call those broken plays, you can't account for them.
Yeah, those plays, those 2 that you just mentioned, a microcosm really of how he can hurt you.
Dude, they're just getting a release on me.
Spins past it. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber that runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
That was 2nd down throw for Vick. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Johnson. And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. A really good pickup of 28 yards. Well, they're piecing together a nice drive to start this one. Seems pretty scripted and pretty successful so far.
And I think they did it without our help. Because you remember when we sat in the production meeting with them.
And he gets in. Touchdown, Atlanta. Michael Vick scoring on the sneak from a yard out. And the Falcons have taken the early lead. And they wasted no time right down near the goal line, and they just sneak it in.
Just do what you need to do. Big guys going up front. At the field general, the leader, just fall in behind him.
It's caught. And it's 8-0. So they go with the pass, and it works there on the 2-point try. Charles, just in general, what are your thoughts passing versus running on 2-point conversion? Situational?
It is situational, and you have to know your team. What is your strength? Because so many people think you have to throw the ball in a 2-point conversion, but the stats will tell you that running it is about as proficient. So know your team and go to your strength.
So an onside kick fail in the first quarter. Not sure I completely see the logic there.
It's not apparent, is it? You almost have to go deeper, I think, and maybe if we try and work along with them and speculate a little bit here, they must feel like they need to steal.
I don't know. What are these tight ends going to do? Gonzalez, I'm not really scared of his speed.
They got to steal it and try and gain an advantage, and they tried. They just didn't get it done.
They go back to the air here after the IMT on the last drive. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Yeah.
Brandon, this is a veteran quarterback back there. He should know better than to make a throw like this. This is definitely not his best ball, and I think he knew this was trouble the second it was leaving his hand.
A first down throw coming for Vick.
Corner blitz, y'all.
And he'll be out of bounds near the 30. In fact, right on the 30.
Solo blitzes are making corner blitzes great again. Solo battles. Bleh.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Working out of the gun, Michael Vick. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A nice game.
Don't be greedy, boys. Spread it around.
I don't care who you put on him. He's going to be a handful in one-on-one throws.
Yeah, right now you're right. They're in man-to-man. Maybe needs some safety help.
I would say that'd be a good idea. Double team him somehow. I'm going to have to make someone else beat me rather than let him shred my defense.
They'll run it now out of the gun.
I was trying to just hold up. I didn't mean for him to cut. I was trying to hold up and let that block set on that safety and then take off. It slowed down too much.
From the gun, Vick. He completes it to Julio Jones. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. That one goes for 24 yards.
When you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie,
58 rushing yards, Joe. How bad am I at this game?
Because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play for him.
And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. Todd Gurley, a 12-yard touchdown run. And the Falcons will add on to their lead. Dan Quinn's told his offense, let's try and get 2 more.
I know we don't talk about it enough, but the intelligence level of the guys up front blocking, the offensive linemen.
Oh, Randy.
These guys in football overall. Add in a little bit
You see him? He did a rail slide and caught it.
a lot to deal with, don't you?
That's why the guys in the backfield get them really nice Christmas gifts, right?
If they're smart, they do.
I posted that Jeep video in PUBG entitled it Ollie into a rail slide. It's got like 70 likes.
Anderson now to kick this one away. This will be taken very short. And they're gonna want
Allstott, where are you at, man? He hit him so hard he got concussed and fell on his face the other way.
Here comes Michael Vick now leading his offense back out there. What a disastrous start.
All right,
So
Michael
far, he's
Pick.
thrown the ball 2 times.
Let's have some.
Both times intercepted.
The heck with his progressions. The heck with what he's seeing downfield. It's really simple, partner. See the color shirts your team's wearing? Throw to those. Not the other color shirts. The color that your team is wearing. That's what the coach is telling him right now.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line.
Prime time.
And that's now the second time he's picked off a pass here in the first half alone. Again, another great read defensively. And you just see him get in the right position to make the play and get his guys the football back.
So here's Vick following the interception. Dumps it off to Gurley. And he goes out of bounds. It looks like right at the 50. It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out. And by a few inches, that'll be a first down.
I think the best offenses love to get the ball to their running backs in open space because they have the ability to make people miss, and they also have the ability to run over people. And if you do that throughout the game, after a while, they might just run through some of those tackles and go a long way.
We saw him shed a nice tackle on that play. The left side completion to Jones. And he is out of bounds.
Oh, man. Dude, and this Julio is a card behind. When he gets his next card,
On any given pass play, you never know exactly what
like his shits are going to look like Calvin's card and Randy's card and Odell's card.
Still on the run, able to accurately throw the football for a nice first down.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. They'll run it now out of the gun. And a 5 he's down inside the 30.
It's a good run. It's a good run.
2 minutes remain here in the first half. We're back to Atlanta right after this timeout. Vick on second down. Finding a safety valve here.
No.
And out of bounds right around the 20. It goes as a gain of 8 and it moves the chains. Vick and the offense will start 1st and 10. And he's 8 for 8 now, throwing the ball to start the game. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown.
Celebrate.
With his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Falcons will extend their lead. And always a good first half when you can hit pay dirt twice.
Hit
And it
pay
never
dirt.
hurts to have that good feeling as the game moves
With
up.
KKK dirt.
If that's all he gets, he'll just sit there at the half and think, all right, 2 already. I can get some
No,
more.
no, no.
I get some more. And it'll be encouraging his offensive
God, I
line
hate this
to create
game so
some
much
space.
sometimes. They definitely know I did well last week because they're making it tough as fuck for me this week.
This will be
It's
taken
dumb.
short. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
Fuck you!
And now the Browns coming out on the field. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3 and out here, or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Deion Sanders, the Hall of Famer, with a pick. And his guys will take over at their own 44-yard line. We haven't even escaped.
Oh, I forgot to audible because I'm an idiot.
And Brandon, Back in the good
I'm
old
an
days,
idiot.
probably back before you were born, if your starter threw 4 in the first half, he might throw 8 or more for the game because they weren't going to pull him out. But nowadays, the patience level isn't quite there. He's going to have to make some real adjustments, or the backup may see some time.
Successful start to the drive, 17 yards. It moves the sticks. Vic and the offense will start 1st and 10. And he's hit on his first 9 passes now in the ball game. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Yeah, great spin to Creed.
Vic now. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. 8 yards on the pickup there, and it moves the sticks. Vic now 10 of 10 to start the game. How about that? As he comes up on a 1st and 10. Throwing, Vic. Escaping the pressure right. He's to the 10. And the Atlanta Falcons are in for the touchdown. And maybe the defense got so caught up in him throwing the football, they forgot he can take off too.
And you often hear about the quarterback being the unaccounted for guy as a runner. Well, even on the passing play, he's unaccounted for as a runner, and he turned it into a nice game.
A very nice run, and it turns into 6 points. Protection was great. He had time to set up a campsite, but in the secondary, though, they were ready.
And I think that in most places on the field, if you have that much time to throw the ball, someone's going to shake free and you'll find an open receiver. But condensed near the goal line on a 2-point conversion, all that extra, there's not any extra field. So it kind of closes in on them, and that allows you to cover a little bit better.
Randall McDaniel, fullback. That guy's a monster.
Yeah, he is. You're going to hate stick on him, though. Got the right guy. Linebacker or someone.
LT getting.
And sometimes you take on all that extra pressure on yourself, and maybe you have to disperse it a little bit.
Oh, shit.
Lean on some other people. Lean on
I
your
did it
teammates.
again.
Find someone who
I
can
let
take
off
the
last
pressure
stick,
and get the ball.
but I still got a pick. Oops. I did it again. Not Train Lane is the man. He can catch anything.
The interception woes, they just continue to mount. He's thrown 5 picks. At this point, you got to be thinking, is it something between the ears?
I think a confidence hit does occur once you start getting those numbers up there a little bit. But as you and I both know, it's not always just one guy's fault. Maybe somebody ran the wrong pattern. Maybe some balls were tipped. It could be so many different things.
What the Oh my god, I hate this game. I hate it. I hate it, I hate it, I hate it.
Throw left
I
side
hate it.
complete. It's Jones. Yeah, he will go out right near the 35-yard line. That one goes for 24 yards. Cool under pressure right there, escaping the pocket and finding what I think was not his primary target.
And some of these guys are just so comfortable getting outside of the pocket that they'll do it on purpose. It doesn't even need to be a breakdown. They move, and they know it affects the defense, because a lot of times you get lost in coverage in the secondary, and I think you're exactly right. Wasn't his primary target. Found a secondary guy who sprang open, probably because of his movement out of the pocket.
Here's Michael Vick. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Johnson. He's out of bounds.
Just throws it right off his back.
19 yards on the pickup there, and now they'll have it 1st and goal. This offense can certainly move quickly when they want to. 3 plays, 3 pass completions. In the blink of an eye, they've got a 1st and goal.
Almost felt like a lightning bolt hit in this game, didn't it? For them to get downfield that quickly. And now 1st and goal, expect them to tackle right here on this play.
It'll be a 3-yard pickup, and it brings up 2nd and goal. He'll get it up the middle, and they'll get him down here at about the 5-yard line. Call it a gain of a couple. The defense stiffening here. It's 3rd and goal. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he will take it in for a Falcon touchdown. Todd Gurley has the first half is winding down, and the Falcons continue to pour it on. Dan Quinn's told his offense, let's try and get 2 more. To throw, Vic, and this is going to be caught. Well, not sure about the need to go for 2, but they get it and extend this lead out even further. So they're able to throw it in for the 2-point conversion. Sometimes that can be a risky play, but they got it.
Yeah, you always have to be careful here because if you do get it intercepted, it's returned by the defense. That's 2 points for them, but he identified an open target and put it right on him.
This will be taken very short.
Oh, well, tees. Serving up shit sandwiches. Randall McDaniel just got destroyed.
Just 11 seconds to go in the half as they have it 1st and 10.
White 20. White 20.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. He gets it left side to Johnson. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first.
Not what I wanted.
White 20. White 90.
This will be the final play of the half. Vic. And now here is another interception. Picked off by Ryan Shazier. And he will be brought down as time is now run out on this first half of action. And okay, so much for our halftime break. Apparently we're going to get right back to it. So we are at halftime here in Atlanta with the Falcons out in front. That's fielded in the end zone.
Anytime you feel the kickoff inside your own end zone, you've got to be decisive about whether you're bringing it out or not. Sometimes that indecision can really cost you. That may have been what happened on that play.
The third quarter starts with a run by Gurley. And he'll find some room to get this up to about the 14. Tackle there by Alex Anzalone.
Third quarter and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
9 time is left. Throw left side complete to Moss. It's an 8-yard pickup and leads to a new set of downs. Vic will look to throw on first down. Throw right side is hauled in by the tight end Gonzalez. A good pick up there of 20 yards. Vic operating on first down. Throw left side complete. That's Johnson. And he will finally be taken out of bounds. It's a big play there for Atlanta. 58 yards.
There will always be a place for methodically marching the ball downfield, but when you can pick it up in big chunks and strike like that.
And he gets in. Touchdown, Atlanta. Michael Vick taking it in. And the Falcons add on. And those 3 rushing touchdown games in this league, you know darn well, those are hard to come by. They're becoming even harder to come by as the years go by, aren't they?
Isn't that the truth? It doesn't matter what you do in terms of game planning. You may be a run-first team, but you're going against an NFL defense. That's some of the biggest, fastest, best athletes on the planet. Hard to do. Cherish that moment, even as he's eager to add to that total.
Anderson now to kick this one away. This will be taken short. They're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. Here's the Browns now. They get set for their first possession of the third quarter. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us.
And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Deion Sanders. And they will set up shop at their own 41-yard line. And give him now 4 interceptions in this game. That's only the 3rd time.
All right. Brass tacks time. 297. All right, so we gotta try a run here because we can pop one off here then.
I think that tells you how much better teams have gotten at throwing the football. Because if you go all the way back to 1960, 12 times before that, there have been guys who've gotten 4 interceptions or more in a game. I mean, most recently since 2000, Delta O'Neal and D'Angelo Hall.
They'll start out on the ground with Gurley. He's still on his feet. Todd Gurley, wave goodbye. Touchdown, Falcons. Todd Gurley, 59 yards. And the Falcons continue to pour it on. And on that long run, maybe the defense caught napping a little bit.
The concentration level may not have been there. I agree with you on that one because those types of plays, when they result like that, they're almost like big bolts of lightning, aren't they? Whoosh, and off he goes.
Now here's Vic. And he's got it. They add on more. A little salt in the wound. 2-point conversion makes this lead even bigger. And is there bad blood here? I mean, go for 2 when you're up that much?
If there wasn't before, there is now. When you do that, you've just announced to everyone, you just don't care about the other side at all. All you care about is what you're doing, and they just want to pile up points.
They did.
Oh, another. Oh, he's just getting abused. Deion Jones got him that time. Abusing him.
And heading back out there now, the Falcons defense here. Now the interception for them the last time, and that turned into 6 points.
You think during their break they reminded the offense that, hey, we helped you guys out a little bit, right? You know, they want to see if they can do it again for them. They're putting together an entire team game by how they're playing on defense.
So the interception the last drive, what will happen here? On 1st and 10, here's Vic. He's going to float this one deep. And now here is another interception. Deion Sanders, the Hall of Famer, with a pick. And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line. And we now have a new single-game interception king, a record-breaking 5th pick there.
If that's not the true definition of a ball hawk, I don't know what is. That is absolutely phenomenal. What comes to mind quickly, partner, is one of the more recent ones to get to 4. D'Angelo Hall, a terrific player in his own right, but in this case, 5. That sets a brand new NFL record.
A really nice gain of 25 yards. He's having a nice game through the air. His decision-making's been really good. Solid there again. Just seeing nothing downfield goes underneath. Nice game.
How about the patience? Because when you're having a big game through the air, you're looking for those chunk plays, those big ones downfield. Instead, as you noted, takes the check down, dumps it off, gains good yardage anyway. Really well executed.
17 yards on the pickup there, and the drive will continue.
What the fuck?
They'll run it now out of the gun. So
oh my gosh, this game is such horseshit sometimes. Like, I don't understand.
Gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down. Vic to throw it.
Of course, of course, of course.
This is caught, and he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. Calvin Johnson from 19 yards away, and the Falcons add on. Dan Quinn's told his offense, let's try and get 2 more. And on this play, he just made a great route. The quarterback had to deliver it, sure, but a great route run there.
And, Brandon, this is what the best receivers do. They work on their route running because it's one thing to have athletic ability, but to really get open, you have to set up defensive backs with different routes and be precise in your cuts.
Anderson now to kick this one away.
What are you doing? It's a cover 2, a Tampa 2. You're supposed to be covering the flats. Fag. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh.
The Falcons set to get things rolling on defense again here. And the
I don't
interception the
understand
last
this
time
game
they
right
were out
now.
there ended up
It's
leading
so
to a
so
touchdown.
gay.
So the only thing they didn't get really was the pick six.
Yeah.
Because that's what everyone wants. Take it immediately to the end zone. But their offense capitalized on the takeaway and turned it into the 6 points they were looking for.
Yeah, set them up pretty. Got the touchdown. Now they're back out there
Really
defensively.
just,
First down.
I don't understand. It's like a different game. It's 2 games. You're not playing the same fucking team.
Oh, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Another carry now for Gurley. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this third quarter. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the fourth quarter. A very one-sided affair. On third down, Vic. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. He got 18 yards out of that one, and it gets him a new set of downs.
When you have someone throwing it that well, that confidently, you don't have to call the game in fear at all, do you? You just go ahead and play.
Yep, confidence with a lead to throw it here in the fourth, and boom, he's on the money.
Yeah, you don't have to tuck your head in and go like turtle at this point. You can just go ahead and play.
And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals.
There's no doubt in my mind.
And do you hear that? Do you hear the...
It's not scales, right? I don't hear scales. Do I actually hear a tune being warbled?
I think the fat lady's humming.
Yeah, she's doing more than humming. She's belting it out right
She's
now.
going. She's full bore.
Yeah, this thing is flat out finished.
And this is going to be caught. So add 2 more to the lead as they continue to pour it on here in the fourth. Anderson now to kick this one away. This will be taken short. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape.
I did put up 846 total offense. Hopefully that'll 29 first downs.
And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on
They'll
the
still
first
give me
play,
like a
get
24th now.
See what happens. And now a timeout defensively by the Falcons. It's just their first. They'll be down to
1497
step aside here in the fourth quarter. They'll come up first and 10 now from the 33.
Let's go. Right 20.
Here's Vic. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up second down.
Brandon, at least there's one bright side to that incompletion.
What's that?
It wasn't an interception.
Wow. You're a nice guy. That was kind of savage. But correct. No pick, just incomplete that time.
Right 90. Right 20.
Throwing again, Vic on second and 10. Pressure brought in, and the Falcons get there for the sack. Ryan Shazier in there to pick up his second sack now of the afternoon.
Okay, you know my bias is about to come out here. A lot of people think that the offense is just moving in the wrong direction.
Right 20.
I'd say they're moving in the right direction because the defense is pushing them back.
Former defensive guy. Now it's a quarterback third. And he's going to go down again. Deion Jones in there to drop him. And back-to-back sacks now bring up 4th and long. Now Sanders. Time for a break. This one all over.
All right, what's the score here? 376 passing, 246 rushing. They got minus 8 yards. Plus 9 turnovers. No hit stick fumbles. 21st downs. Good. Good.
After this. So it's Falcon football as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Despite the late lead, Vic's going to throw. Finding his safety valve here. That's complete. And out of bounds across the 15-yard line. Give him 6 on the play, and that'll bring up second down. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. They'll run it now out of the gun, and they'll get him down here at the 23. It'll go as a gain of 6 that time, and it moves the chains as well. From the shotgun, it's Vic. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And he is out of bounds right around the 34. It's a gain of 11 yards that time, and it produces a new set of downs. He's having a big game through the air, and sometimes those smart decisions just dump it off. That's how you continue to have big games through the air.
I agree totally. That's a great analogy, a great way to put it, because he doesn't get too greedy where everything has to be pushed downfield, trying to create big plays that aren't there. You dump it off and take that nice gain, and things add up, and now you have the kind of game he's having.
And he'll be out of bounds.
What the fuck? Oh my gosh, okay, the last team, I guess the pick play won't work. Oh, you just gotta play defense.
Me, or is he getting stronger as this game moves along?
Let's try it again, but I doubt it'll work.
It was way back in the first, doesn't it?
I do believe someone
I don't even want to play these
in the
anymore.
offseason and continues to condition during the season in order to continue to carry the ball.
So,
chewing up big yardage, another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. A first down throw coming for Vic. Forced out to his left. Looking right side of him, he's got a man. It's Johnson. And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
That was ugly.
yeah, pick play doesn't work in the last team.
Oh no.
Play, we're going to get a timeout here. That'll leave him with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play.
You better have some user skills.
I do not have any tonight. Man, I might do some rage. Not having fun.
Probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on 1st and goal.
So here's what's fun. Like, you know you're going to be in the top 100 and get some coins.
I don't know. Not if I play like this.
You're good.
5 yards, a good run there. Now 2nd and goal.
And Brad, they went to a nickel defense, and that's a surprise this close to the goal line. Because ordinarily you use the back end of the end zone, the sidelines as extra defenders, and you want bigger people on the field to try and help against the run.
Fuck, and they scored 3 points. That's great. My blood pressure is so high right now. Not breathing right now.
Which is to never call a game over until it's over, because this certainly feels like it's over after that drive.
Oh wow, I'm 25
good
best
at this
place,
game.
25 best place.
And now you just kind of felt the air go out of the balloon.
Yeah, they were fighting so
Gooch.
hard to stay in there, and they had to stop them on that drive. But when they were unable to, I think you're exactly right. You could see them sag on their sideline.
What the fuck? Come on, don't be a little bitch.
Anderson now to kick this one away. This will be taken very short.
Let's go. This whole fucking first quarter on these fags.
Good shape as they get it up past the 30. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Getting saucy.
White 20! White 20!
One last shot for Michael Vick. And now here is another interception. Picked off by Ryan Shazier.
I couldn't shake him.
Finished to this ball game.
I shaked when I should have baked. Damn it.
Come on, give me the hit stick. If you're not going to give me anything. Just give me the hit stick.
Whoa, 2660. Yowza.
Whoa, he finally threw the play for the pick, and it just bounces off Sherman's hands. What is going on?
It's the second round of
You're getting
the
super
Madden
dicked.
Ultimate Team playoffs. It's the coach in Orlando. As we get set
If
for
I
the
just you don't hear
NFL
me anymore,
on
it might just be
EA Sports.
on my
Straight ahead, we've
Xbox
got a good
off,
one in store
throwing against
between
the
the
wall.
Orlando Sentinels and the Atlanta.
I'll use all my timeouts in the first quarter.
Here's the former Saint and Viking Morton
Come on.
Anderson to get this one started. And here we go. We're underway in Madden Ultimate Team. And they're going to start this game in pretty good shape as they get it up
Please,
past the 30.
team, just give me something. Give me something to work with. Just give me something. Yes, thank
They'll
you.
come up first and 10 now from the 33.
Let's go. White 20. White 52. White 59.
From the gun, Vic. Throw left side complete. It's Lynch. They'll give him 8 on the play, and it'll bring up a second down.
So many times you hear today's NFL described as a space game. Get your best players into space with the football in their hands. That's why sometimes you swing it out to your runner, get him out in the flat, and let him have a chance to make people miss an open field.
Second down, Vic. And this will be incomplete. Looking for his all-pro tight end, Rob Gronkowski, and it's third and short.
I wouldn't be shocked at all right now because a look of surprise on the big fella's face because he had the route that he wanted, running the corner, and usually he's able to use his body and catch the football, but a really nice play by the defenders, able to knock it away.
Vic on 3rd and 2. And unable to connect. If he had caught it, it would have been a first down. Instead, it's 4.
And third down is a key down in any game you play. And third down defense, something we've got to watch in this one. Got to be effective on the passing downs. That's a pretty good first step right there.
So a change of possession here on the punt. And the offense will come back out deep in their own territory. They run. It's Gurley. And some room there as he'll take this up to about the 15. Yeah, give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. Now Gurley, hand off left. Gurley's got the first down and then some. Todd Gurley, wave goodbye. Touchdown, Falcons.
I like it.
Todd Gurley, 85 yards. And the Falcons have taken the early lead.
I couldn't get him to throw it to me either. I had to
Defensively there, but he was able to slip through that first layer
just
and
play
he
him.
was gone.
I think they won the leverage game, didn't they?
Yes.
Right? They saw the blitz coming.
They threw it on their
They
second
got to him
drive.
a little bit, but they leveraged
We'll
it
try it on this drive.
and found not just a crease, a gigantic hole. And off he goes, and he's still going all the way to the end zone.
Anderson now to kick this one away.
He threw one.
This will be taken short. And he's all the way up across the 40 and down at the 42-yard line. Great return.
Well, you gave up the first touchdown of the game, but how about the response? Big-time return. Now it's their chance to try and put points on the board.
White 20. White 20.
Working out of the gun, Michael Vick. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Deion Sanders.
And an interception in the end zone for Deion Sanders. That takes me back to, I believe, his last game at Florida State, a Sugar Bowl game against Auburn. The last play of the game, he switched assignments to make sure he was on the top receiver for Auburn and picked off the pass to end the game in the end zone in the Sugar Bowl. Deion Sanders.
So much knowledge in that mind. What a great career Deion Sanders had. 8-time Pro Bowler. 10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a first down. Gurley again here on first down. Good move by Gurley. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. Todd Gurley, 81 yards. And the Falcons are able to show off their quick strike ability.
They do a better job on the spikes. They don't really bounce. They just throw them down and they go blue blue.
I don't know that he envisioned doing it in the first quarter.
He probably did. I'm not sure we did, right? Because all the great ones, that's what they do. They dream about it, right? They think about it. They envision it. They think it's going to happen and almost will themselves into it. I just look at what he's done so far and just wonder what's left to come. Let's sit back and enjoy this one.
Anderson now to kick this one away. This will be taken very short. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it out past the 30.
I figured Gronk had some pop.
Back out there. And he'll need to find a way to shrug off the opening drive, if you can even call it a drive. One play and an interception, so he's got to forget that.
I know that in today's football, we have a good number of coaches who don't
egg on my face.
Possession the way that the old school guys did. But there's still a place for it. And I think that on this drive, after having thrown that...
And the defense has it covered. It's intercepted.
Oh, fuck. That's way too early.
Timeout.
Oh, God.
And as a defender, if you
don't have any more.
interceptions in a game, that's pretty rare in the NFL.
Oh, yeah.
You might see one guy a weekend do that, but have two in the first quarter.
User swat, though. User swat.
I have a feeling they'll think twice about throwing in his direction too often.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Dumps it off to Gurley. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup.
User swat and Sanders just dove and picked it. I'll take it.
Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Johnson. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. A very solid gain of 27. A first chance in the red zone for the Falcons now. 1st and 10 right at the 20. Throwing, Vick. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards. Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Vick on the sneak, and he will take it in for a Falcon touchdown. Michael Vick scoring on the sneak from a yard out, and the Falcons will add on to their lead. Dan Quinn's told his offense, let's try and get 2 more.
Well, Brandon, if we go back to our meeting with the offensive coordinator, he showed us his script. Didn't show us everything now. He said, here's the script for the game. I think everything's going according to plan in a big way. 3 drives, 3 touchdowns.
Yeah, that's about as good. That is as good as you can do, I guess. So, well done.
Yeah, well done indeed. Tremendous execution.
See if KZ can sneak one in. He'll pop him if he comes to him. Oh, look at this horse shit.
This will be fielded at the 8. Look at the spin, and he will be taken down here as the first quarter of play will come to. Here with Charles Davis, Brandon Gaudin. It's Orlando in possession of the football here to begin quarter number 2. They've got it 1st and 10 inside their own 20-yard line. They start the drive with Lynch. And he'll get this up over the 25.
Son of a bitch.
Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
I'd say it's pretty good strategy. If you throw interceptions on back-to-back drives, let's see if the running backs can handle the ball a little bit, get things going, and also you motivate your offensive line. I think they're in the mood to fire out and hit someone.
I thought the defense, though, might be a little more prepared for that run. Pretty good gain on the ground. Only a gain of a yard, but that's all they needed, as that's going to move the chains.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. And the Falcons get there. The Falcons get the sack. Down he goes. They're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. 2 minutes to go here in the 1st half. We remind you that coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will be alongside. He'll have highlights and analysis from Orlando of this 1st half of action. Vic readies to throw. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. And now a timeout defensively by the Falcons. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
And indeed, that's
No, sir.
as they run it here. And he will lose yardage here back to his own 6. And the Falcons going to use another timeout. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Yeah, Sanders now to return. It'll be a 45-yard punt, and couple that with a loss on the return. And the Falcons will be taking...
All right, so let's make this... Oh, I need passing yards. Not even close.
Over 1st and 10.
Completions. 1st downs.
To throw, Vic. Throw left side complete. That's Johnson. And he gets up near the 25 to about the 24 before going out of bounds. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a 1st down. Boy, the evolution of the game and how these guys in plays like that can get out of the pocket, keep plays alive, it just makes things so much harder for defenses.
It really does, and we're talking about an era in the game where the quarterbacks are the most athletically gifted that we've seen in a bunch. I mean, when you talk about collectively, it's unbelievable. So their ability to move is practiced now. It's not necessarily, oh, he just took off and you guys figure it out. When he takes off, everyone knows where to go now. They know how to run routes, change things, make themselves presentable for the quarterback. It's a lot of time that they put in on it. It's not just your static 1, 2, 3. This is where the ball goes anymore. Offensively, they liked their situation, so they tried to take a shot downfield, but no one was open. So it was tuck it in run time, and he picks up a 1st down.
Finding a safety valve here. That's complete. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. 11 more on that one, and another 1st down. Here's Michael Vick. Wide open receiver complete. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another 1st down.
And we came into this one focused on Randy Moss, and now he has our full attention with his 1st grab of the game.
Well, he's one of only 2 players to go a whole season averaging over 100 yards receiving and average a touchdown per game as well. That's a pretty impressive stat.
It really is, especially when you consider that every defense faced was prepared for him and was kicking coverages in his direction.
6 yards on the pickup, and it'll be a 2nd down. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. They'll throw again. Here's Vic. That is caught at the 7. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. Randy Moss, a 24-yard Falcons continue to pour it on. Dan Quinn's told his offense, let's try and get 2 more. It'll be Vic once more, and this is going to be caught. Well, not sure about the need to go for 2, but they get it and extend this lead out even further. Anderson now to kick this one away. This will be taken short. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. Marshawn Lynch heading back out into the huddle. And for him, it's been pretty limited involvement down on the scoreboard. Maybe time to turn to this guy.
And you know me well. Winning games to me means starting with the running game and continuing to press the running game. Maybe you go away from him a little bit now, but the bottom line is he hasn't touched it.
Oh, I took out the running back and the quarterback.
There for the sack. Ryan Shazier in there to sack him for a loss of 6.
I'm starting to feel for that quarterback back there. I mean, you know me. Normally, don't have a lot of empathy for the QB, right? In this case, definitely. He's been under constant duress this entire game. I don't know how he's surviving back there.
And to think, there's still a long way to go in this football game. On second down, Lynch. And he is gonna
Are you fucking serious? Wow.
And now they'll take a timeout defensively. After the second down play, they burn the timeout, making him sweat out the final few ticks here in the second quarter. And with time running short here, they'll simply take a knee, and that should an abbreviated halftime show as we get rolling to quarter 3. So we are at halftime here in Atlanta with the Falcons out in front. This is fielded at the goal line. Now Michael Vick and the rest of his offense.
Wow, I didn't press that button. It made me dash. That's
down his game so far.
super
Just
lame.
the 1 touchdown pass, but
Super duper lame.
the touchdown pass stat category, that doesn't tell the whole story.
It really doesn't. Not until you balance it with the error side. You know, and in this case, he hasn't thrown any interceptions.
10 for 10.
Oh my gosh, man, this is incredible. I'm extremely mad.
Yeah. Extremely.
He's been
Crushing.
solid.
So I said, fuck it. I know I can get in the top 100 half-assing it, so I'm just taking that.
On first down, and drops to throw.
Yeah,
He gets it left side to Johnson.
it's lame when they're just doing unheard of things now.
That one good for 16, and the drive will
Jumping
continue.
skill.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards. Whatever the discussions were,
Why do you guys let him be that open? Why?
To this point.
You have a vision right now of everything
Why
that was
can't you
discussed
play
at the half,
defense?
just being torn in shreds,
Happy
or
little
being erased off of the Microsoft Surface tablets
Big
because
suckers.
none of it is working. They are really locked in on offense.
And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. A very solid gain of 27. Vic and the offense will start 1st and 10. And he's 4 for 4 now, throwing the ball to start the drive.
Why are you going for onside? I'm up 48-6 on your.
Just outside the 10, stopped at the 11. They're going to hurry back.
You gonna
to
play
the line
PUBG
now.
after this?
Sure.
Vic on 2nd down.
Oh my
And
gosh,
looks like he'll
they
be just
got
a
it.
yard shy of the 5 here as he's out at the 6. It's a gain of
They got the
5
fucking
on the
onside
play.
kick.
Just like that, it's 3rd down. And just in general, Charles, on a play like that, how tough is it for the defense to account for a running back essentially being a receiver downfield?
It's very difficult, especially if the running back has skills like a receiver, and you're aware of that before the game even begins. So throughout your practice sessions, you're going to want to be aware of him. Where is he lining up? What can he do? What kind of damage can he do to us downfield? And who can match up with him without weakening our overall defense? You're exactly.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Falcons. Randy Moss, his second touchdown of the afternoon, and the Falcons add on.
He was simply incredible at finding the end zone during his tenure in the NFL. Holds the NFL single-season touchdown reception record with 23 back in 2007, partner.
Well, you also reminded me that Randy Moss set the rookie record with 17 touchdown grabs all the way back in 1998.
Well, you remember that season? He thought he had so much to prove to the league. He didn't go as high in the draft as he thought he should have, and he tried to make everyone else pay.
Yes, force fumble on you, bitch.
And they'll be set up pretty nice.
Huge.
As they have it up to the 35-yard line. Now we take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out for their first possession of the second half. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though.
Wow.
On the board, get some momentum here in half two.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting.
Come on.
Get there. The Falcons get the sack. Down he goes.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here.
Wait 90. Wait 20. He's left snub.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Oh, and now Vic throwing another interception.
Oh, man.
Off by Ryan Shazier. Edelman was the intended target.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Give him 11 yards that time and a new set of downs. Under a minute to go in this third quarter as they come up 1st and 10. Vic operating on 1st down. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Johnson. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. He goes for 18 there as the drive will continue. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of until they stop him, why not go back to it? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And he is out of bounds, looks like right at the 15. It's a gain of 5, and it's a 2nd down. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down.
Eagle, eagle. Eagle, eagle.
Vic to the air again. This will be caught just inside the 10. And here he'll get it down to the 7. That his first catch so far. They've held him under wraps, but he's got a 1st down there.
I don't like you, Madden. I really don't like you.
Uses this.
Oh, get off me.
Into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. Todd Gurley. A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Falcons continue to pour it on. Getting your back involved, what's the importance there in the passing game?
Well, oftentimes you can create mismatches because who's going to cover him, and you get him into space, which is where he likes to operate with the ball in his hands. Oftentimes makes people miss, gets that run after the catch, and off he goes.
Into the end zone. Or the 4th quarter will begin with a kickoff following the score on the final play of the 3rd quarter. Anderson now to kick this one away. This will be taken short. Fights off the defender. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. Now this offense about ready to take over again. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out.
Motherfucker, you were crossing right in front of that. This goddamn AI, I seen him coming over there. Thought he was coming to cover, so I moved, and then that left him open.
Because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. Offense for them has been at a premium. You wonder where plays like that have been all game long.
They're thinking the exact same thing themselves, but they're also looking for
Pressure brought in, and the Falcons get there for the sack. Deion Jones in there to get him his second sack now of the afternoon.
Brandon, I think you understand the type of afternoon this offensive line is having. It is a long one for them. Long for you to spend it with me. Long for them.
Back them up, boys.
Guys, they've given up a whole lot of sacks, and the speed and quickness of that defensive line is eating them alive.
Ooh, moving from his tight end.
False start on the puss face. Is that? Oh, he's at offense.
The play call was for him.
Still second down.
And that false start penalty certainly not helping their cause here. Second down and long.
90, 20.
Now here's Vic.
Oh, get that weak sauce out of here, son. Darius Leonard. That is the play that an outside linebacker should make in coverage. That's what you want right there. He just got to it and said meh.
And they've squeezed the passing lanes down to where it's so difficult to find an open area to deliver the football. They've made it tough on them all game long.
Don't give me that second and inches bullshit. I hate that shit.
Deion Jones in there to take him down and to take us to the 2-minute warning. So it's our visitors with the football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. This is fielded at the 27. 44-yard punt. They're going to wind up losing yardage on the return.
Okay. It's 152 left. Question is, though, do I want a second possession? 203 rushing, 265 passing. Yes, I do.
Take over.
So I want at least 5 first downs.
I did not play well at all.
That one looks like he'll throw here.
Hopefully they'll give me like a 12.97 because it hates me.
25. The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19. And not totally home free yet, but it's
What the fuck? 1652? I don't know how they score this shit.
Vic will look to throw on first down.
25.904. I don't. Wow.
And past the 40.
Wow, that's a good score.
I know. I'm happy with it. And I'm in 12th place.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. But slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
There's Vic.
Yeah, no, okay. Didn't do as terribly as I thought I did.
A yard or two shy of the 30. A good pickup there, 26 yards. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Oh, I honestly don't understand how they score these fucking things.
Space to run past the 20, and he'll finally be taken down at the 18. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. From the red zone now, Vic. The left side completion to Jones. And a nice little quick spin move before he's dropped. And a pretty good gain. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. 4 yards on the play, and that leads to the 1st and goal. Well, they probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on 1st and goal. Gurley. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. And let's not forget he had the receiving touchdown earlier. Now a trio of rushing touchdowns. Quite a performance.
Diversification, that's all you can talk about. His ability to do everything leaves him on the field on every down on offense because you can hand it to him as we've seen.
Man, Sanders' card went back up. Up to
540,000.
Anderson now to kick this one away.
Last night.
This will be taken very short. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. So out now comes the offense back onto the field. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
That's all that's left, because victory, not a chance now. And I can't wait to see how they actually...
Oh, horse shit.
There are a lot of people watching the body language of the guys on the field now, and if they call plays they want executed, they need to do that and do it really well. Otherwise, there could be repercussions.
We'll see how they handle the waning moments of this one. On 1st and 10, here's Vic. And the Falcons get there. The Falcons get the sack.
Gotcha, bitch. I'm telling you, man, they come out in those close formations, just pull your corners in on them like that.
In this 4th quarter of play. All right, so the timeout over and all 11 men back out onto the field for the defense. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack.
Ooh, Damian Williams, 94. Might put him in there. I can take out running back, who shall not be named.
And now we're going to get a timeout here called by the defense.
We'll have my 90-91 power
so as
pass
they talk
back.
things over, we'll step aside.
I can put that on someone who doesn't get drunk and kick girls that are drunk.
And
Had it coming.
Down to 15 seconds now.
The beauty of being able to play a zone defense when you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands. Guess what? Creates a lot of confusion, kind of a muddle in the middle of the field where you can go make a play on the football.
So possession goes over here on the punt. And control of the football switching hands here with very little time remaining in this contest. Now they're going to throw it here with Vic. Throw right side going to be complete to Moss. And they'll bring him down at the 27-yard line.
How are you doing in there?
I'm fixing to tell you. $16.62.
Oh, so like 25-9.
25.924. I'll take it. I'm in 18th place. I'm cool with that.
Hell yeah.
I am cool with that. No problemo.
Little bit of public G.
Kind of feeling some PUBG. I'm gonna go look at my Dion though. I didn't really go back and look at him. I just kind of bought him last night when I was about half asleep. I was like, fuck it, I want him. There him is. A lot of 99s crammed in there. 96 catching. '99 jump. Whew. '99 juke move. He's a juker. 94 spin. Dion's just a beast. Has his own play rec, man zone, all 99. Stamina 99. Just run him all day. His wide receiver stats are his route running shit, but he's a beast. Figured he'd be higher up on this list, but my roster's starting to get thick, buddy.
Yeah, my defense is starting to get like that. I'm happy. I'm getting happy.
At 29.99s.
Yeah.
All right. We'll close off the stream with that. Good night.